Okay, so welcome back to day 2 of our tournament. The end of season tournament, end of season 1 tournament, right? I believe. So the match will continue in our brackets. The bracket is pinned in our chat. And yeah, all the matches will be best of ones until the very final. Finals will be best of 3. And the winner's bracket team will only have to win one time with the advantage. The loser's bracket that makes it to the finals will have to win best of 3 twice. So I hope that makes sense. Brackets will be updated as we play. Our first match of tonight is going to be Clown Fiesta and Krill Issue. Clown Fiesta consists of Leo, Tiny, and just Logan too. Krill Issue, we have a sub tonight. We have the Ultimate Dog, Snurtle, and Adster as the sub for Master Race.
Adster from Adster's Kittens.
Adster from Adster's Kittens will be making an appearance as a sub tonight. And with that, teams are ready to queue. So go ahead and queue.
Are you in queue? Okay, we are in queue. Spectators are ready. We're in. Let's go.
Perfect. Oops.
This is the first match of the
turning
day
off cams
for day 2. Oh, okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, stream.
We'll be back.
First. So after this will be still a loser's bracket match, right?
Yes.
Okay, got an Atlas Lab. Damn, well, they're good in this map. The Wolf Pride still taking goalie position, and who is it for? Team Krill Issue? It is Ultimate Dog. Looking like Juliet and Octavia bands, targeting Logan once again. Wonder what the awakenings are for starters. Is it gonna be a Rasmus mirror? Seems like it. Is that Aster on Zentaro? Or is it Rasmus?
We got a special guest.
No,
we got Leo's wife in chat, Oshela. What's
Hello,
up?
Miss Oshela Wolf Pride. Welcome.
Mrs. Whoa, welcome.
Miss Wolf Pride, welcome.
A quick shout out.
Okay, let's go opening. The starting awakenings are Twin Drive and Missile Prop.
Alright,
everyone's gone Twin Drive except for Ultimate Dog on that Kai's Missile Prop.
Look
at that. Oh my god, good. Already taking down, getting a KO on Logan with Adster. One barrier down for both teams. They will by pushing up with those shadow swaps. Setting it up. Oh, Aster's slashing strike. Takes down the barriers. Full gates are open for Team Clown Fiesta. Good Giga Blast, almost picks up a kill on Tiny Sound. Tiny Sound finally able to acquire that Death Touch. Oh my goodness, Corberus denied by Pendulum Swing, and that's the first goal going into Team Krill Issue. Very good Banish Mist from the side of Leo Wolf Pride, but barriers are down for Team Krill Issue. The double barrier, they cannot get a double barrier. Amazing defense from Leo Wolf Pride, not giving up pressure. Forward from Aster, doesn't get it, denied by Logan. Logan keeps good control right now, forcing Ultimate Dog Core Burst. Logan very staggered right now, very pressured by Aster in the Gaming Turtle. Aster trying to push him into the black hole. Oh my goodness, Aster pushed him straight into a Death's Touch, taking down Logan. Krill has the striker advantage. Fortunate pass from the Wolf Pride. Gamer Turtle holding onto that core burst. Uses it. Good deny from Logan with the Bewitching Beam. Nice and core burst. Doesn't get the angle. Passes it to Logan. Giga Blast to save it. Amazing Bewitching Beam confirm. Magnificent. Ultimate Dog could not get that strike shot.
That was great positioning by Logan.
Magnificent as always, even though he's been getting a wee bit targeted right now. The entire tournament, Octavia has not gotten out of the ban phase. He's been playing only Era. As they're trying to get that with EI Rush. Good banish from the Wolf Pride. Tiny Sand getting double barriers. Trill issue. Goal gates are open. Oh, barriers are down at the expense of Aster's life. Goal gates are open for Team Clown Fiesta, but they have striker advantage right now. Oh my goodness, Leo Wolfride hits it into the black hole, taking down Logan. The back foot right now. Leo Wolfride does have core burst available. Gets it through, straight through the goal, right from downtown. Amazing across the field goal right there.
Great
Leo
shot.
Wolfride. He knows what's up. Clown Fiesta.
Clown Fiesta in chat, guys. Clown Fiesta in chat.
Get some Juno clowns in the chat for Team Clown Fiesta. Good dash touch from Tiny, getting it through both forwards. Logan trying to walk it through. Oh, not get a third strike there. Good Bewitching Beam confirmed. Barriers are goal gates are open.
Logan
Team
pushing.
Trill issue. Try to get some control here. Answer. The mix up. Does not have enough speed for it. He only has Siphoning Wand. Only one player with slick kicks in this game. It's only Logan. The defense from the Twin Drive eject button rune is insane.
Whoa.
Oh my god, Logan. That slick kicks just lets him be in the right position even if Ultimate Dog wants to clear it out. First set goes to Team Clown Fiesta, Leo Wolfpride, first pick of the draft. What do we feel about the Awakenings, Lockruner, TTV?
We got Monumentalist for the runes, so we'll see if he's gonna
Monumentalist
take
and Timeless.
And Timeless, so
He's looking to pick Timeless here.
Era's gonna cook with Monumentalist, I think. It makes sense.
Really?
Oh no, not even Super Search
over
is for...
Chrono Boost and Monumentalist.
Wow.
I like it, I like it.
One
Wow,
for
he
the
denies
speed.
Big Fish for the Rasmus.
Okay.
Monumentalist Rasmus.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's Tiny Sauce, spicy.
Oh, Egoist on Turtle.
Alright. That's interesting. Oh, because of the Twin Drive. Yeah, because of Twin Drive Era with extra movement. Okay.
Yeah,
But why
I
not
thought
Chrono? Huh.
Yeah, I was thinking Chrono Boost. More better up times. Oh no, Leo Wolfpride lets it through in the back angle. Can't secure it properly. Logan, good cover. Aster can't get the timing for EI Rush.
Leo pushing up. Oh,
Does have eject
eject
button.
button, right?
Ultimate Dog trying to stall for a bit for cooldown.
Logan pushes it up.
Let's go.
Okay.
All
Nice.
barriers are down, gates are open. The Wolfpride walking up does not have a back DP. Plays with the black hole.
Logan pushes the speed.
Oh, good Giga Blast cleared out. Sends it back into the
Wow.
black hole. Tiny Sand in position. Does he get it?
Oh,
Oh, the Maelstrom hits the clear. First goal for set 2 goes to Team Clown Fiesta. Logan. Amazing era plays right now.
right.
Immense
Amazing.
position.
That was a great timing on that Maelstrom.
Leo Wolfpride passing it to Logan through the black hole right now. Oh, unfortunate clear. Takes down a barrier with him.
Just barely
But
touches
he
it.
Yeah, maybe he just wants space for it. Only display trying to clear the barrier. Doesn't get it with
Turtle's
Flesh Strike.
hurt.
Yeah, Logan and Turtle are very low right now. There it is. Turtle is down. Good clear with strike shot. Trying to get through. He's trying to set it up Whiplash. Can't get the strike. Passes it back. Takes his own barrier. Let's go. Rasmus special. That's a Leo Wolfpride special right there.
It happens. It happens to all of us. Ooh,
Aster
double
with core
barrier.
burst, but look at that timeless creator. So much space. Gamer Turtle, not enough speed to get that whiplash to push it through. Intercept the pass. Gamer Turtle super low. Who gets a touch first? Both of them are looking. Just Logan blocks a dash touch, but Aster with that Oni's blade takes him down.
Logan gets the barrier.
Barriers are down. Goal gates are open for both teams, but for now, Kalishu has a striker advantage, but not for long. The good old Tiny Sign is back. Logan has control. Booing Beam almost gets it through. Aster mispredicts it. Corburst available for Logan. Can't get it through right now. Tries for the Death Touch. Good intercept from Aster and the Turtle. Logan trying to walk it through. Bewitching Beam impacts it through. Nice stuffing from just Logan too. One set away from 1 point away from taking the set.
And he retains his core flip too, so we're gonna.
Sir didn't even have to use it.
He didn't have to use it.
He's unreal. Legal Wolfbite actually really knows how to play around that black hole in this Atlas map. Barrier down. Ooh, Aster cannot get a slice and dice down. He was slowed for a moment. Just a wee bit off. Ultimate Dog does have Core Burst available. There it is. Gets it through. Barrier down. Goal gates are open for Team Clown Fiesta. Leo Wolfbite forced to use Core Burst there. Gaming Turtle does have Core Burst available. He does have Egoist. He's really fast right now. There it is. Can he defend?
Ooh.
No, unfortunate. Tiny Sans ult was just a wee bit late. Probably didn't have enough cooldown. So Wolfbite also did not have any skills to block that.
That was close. That was close.
Very close. Walk up. Look at that speed from Era. The Super Surge.
Ooh,
Double
there goes the
barrier
double.
already down. Goal gates open for really issue. Oh my god. 6-second goal from just Logan. My god.
Wow.
Set 2 goes to Team Clown Fiesta. Let's go. First pick is just Logan. What do we feel about the awakenings here, huh?
Okay, this is interesting picks. Let's see what Logan has. There's not
Logan?
really a best in slot for anybody in here.
Yeah, 1-2 punch is very good for now.
Other than
if
one
they're
two
looking.
punch, yeah.
Rapid Fire is,
Fire.
and Stagger Swagger is one of the best ones in here.
Sure.
Rapid Fire denying that for the Kai, and Stagger Swagger for literally anyone else that hits the black hole.
Aster takes the 1-2 punch. We'll see if we'll
Sure.
get some kills.
They are quite pressuring Logan right now, so maybe that 1-2 punch is for that.
Yeah, makes sense.
But Ultimate Dog has stacks and Orb Dancer. He's gonna be looking for that speed.
But Logan did get the rapid fire, so
Yeah.
he's gonna be making people small all day.
Sir, that might be the way to counter this Kai with speed. Clear right now. Oh my goodness, unfortunate clear from Ultimate Dog. Tiny Sen picks it up the barrier. Okay, they're open.
Ooh,
Oh,
both
just in the
those
right
are-
place at the right time. Gamer Turtle, Death's Touch, pulled out.
Whoa, what a save
Era
by
from
Leo.
the pass. Amazing intercept of this team.
What
Defense right now.
defense
Whiplash
was it?
available.
Ooh.
There it is. First set. First goal goes to Gamer Turtle. Set.
What a play, what a play. The pressure on the Gamer Turtle and Aster was pushing him.
Perfectly timed. Whiplash right there. Basically guaranteed. Oh, Leo Wolf right, not enough speed to cover that. Good banish. Does he go for the damage?
Ooh,
Oh,
he
so
got
much
Maelstrom.
damage from that Maelstrom. Almost, if someone had hit that black hole, he was dead. Or burst from Ultimate Dog. Gets it over there, Adster with a second strike. Only Blade hits into the anomaly. Core burst available for Adster. Denied by just Logan and Tiny Sand. Oh my god, Logan goes down. Whiplash once again available. Force Core burst. Sends it through.
Ooh.
Good EI rush from
Nice.
Adster, my goodness. Goes straight through Tiny Sand. Can't even cover. Leo Wolf tried to shadow swap out. My goodness. Team Curlish
Intense games.
scaling 2.2. Double anomaly. Oh my
Ooh.
god. That core just killed Turtle with the black hole. Good EI rush. One barrier down for Team Curlish. That's touch. Almost gets it through, but Ultimate Dog had the patience. Oh, Bewitching Me almost gets it. Unfortunate angle though. Aster with the cover. Black hole is
Ooh.
almost. Oh my god! Black hole hit both teams, both forwards for Team Trill Issue. Barriers down for them as well. Gates are open. Whiplash trying to confirm it. Pendulum Sin confirms it as well. Tiny Sand looking very low right now. Gamer Troll, is he saving his Death Touch for it? Perhaps. Once again, oh, Black Hole almost up again. Banish onto the Gamer Turtle.
Get the
Tiny Sand
barrier.
trying to live, gets confirmed, gets killed by the, knocked out by the barrage and answer. Oh my god, the Weebu. Corvus from the Wolf Ride.
Oh,
Denied by Answer. Slice and dice. No, strike shot. Oh, the vertical clear. The pendulum swing so clean. My goodness. Logan pushing it through. Corvus from Ultimate Dog. Oh, what an angle! The Wolf Ride, not enough cooldowns for that. Just a perfect angle from Ultimate Dog. Set 3 goes to Team Krill issue. First pick is Ultimate Dog in the draft.
Alright, let's see. Ooh, Castellas available. Extra special. Hotshot, these are all really good.
Castellas and Hotshot right here. There is orbs available for this guy. He does pick Orb Ponder. He does not want to replicate for this team right now.
Hotshot.
It's fine.
Here we go, Hotshot. Hotshot Rune.
Extra special and Catalyst available for this. Oh, instead, Heavy Impact for the Zentaro.
Okay.
Ooh, extra special for Turtle, though. He's been really good with these pulls.
Logan going for the Castellas, which means that movement speed is going to last a lot longer now.
Yep, and that also benefits the Maelstrom. Even though it doesn't have any size increases, that still makes the projectile longer.
Right.
Ooh. Oh, Anomaly almost picks up a barrier there. A barrier down for Team Clown Fiesta. Turtle, Leo Wolfpride keeping up the forward pressure with his rune eject button gameplay. Understand looking very low. Also elusive there. Not enough cool speed for Leo Wolfpride to defend the other barrier.
What a kill.
Oh, Acer goes down from Maelstrom and Logan. Logan's onslaught. Oh, Giga Blast! But Logan just has enough speed with that Super Surge. Ultimate Dog walking up has 4 burst. Black Hole cannot pick up that barrier. Leo Wolfpride has the 4 burst there. The other field, Acer taking down Tiny Sand with a Slice and Dice.
There's that 1-2 punch coming into play.
Sure, Black Hole play right now. Logan once again taken down with an EI rush and a Giga Blast from Trill Issue. Oh, amazing defense from Leo Wolfpride.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Tiny pulls it out of there.
Sand. Let's go. Perfect angle once again for Leo Wolfpride.
Now
Gamer Troll
Turtle's
looking
hurt.
very low. Okay, Logan back in the field. Whoa, he cleared it into his own anomaly. That's magnificent. That's. Oh my god. A Black Hole takes half of the Turtle's HP and Tiny Sand finishes him off. Logan, does he have the penalty shot? Can't get it, gets stunned by the only.
What the heck? Oh my
god!
Wow!
Somehow goes straight through the barrage.
Wow!
Magnificent.
What
a
an
cool burst from
angle!
Tiny Sand. First goal, first point for the set goes to Team Clown Fiesta. Good Black Hole clear from Leo Wolfpride, gets the barrier. Oh my god, Ultimate Dog burns the core flip. Acer doing getting a lot of pressure onto Logan for right now. Both barriers down for Team Krill Issue.
Trying to take advantage of the 1-2 punch, trying to get Logan low.
Good barrage across the field. Death touch from Tiny Sand, can't get the angle. Barrier, Black Hole almost up. Acer, Corvus available, gets banished. Is he go for double angle? But Tiny Sand. Perfect pressure onto Ultimate Dog. 1 point away from taking the game. Gotta say, the defense from the Wolfpride eject button twin drive is unreal. Maelstrom secures the barrier. Acer looking very low. Logan burns his core flip. Burst from Acer. Almost gets it. Oh, Slice and Dice almost gets it. Had the core burst to clear it out. Logan tried to confirm it using the Witch Beam Whiplash.
Ooh,
doesn't get the angle. Barrier still lives, but Leo Wolfpride was not ready for that clear. Goal gates open for Team Fiesta. Black Hole into Giga Blast into Anomaly. What the hell? Who answer with the Irai Rush once again goes through both forwards to secure the goal. Magnificent positioning. That was actually so good, my goodness. Cuddy mixtape the best or yeah, very late. So opening one barrier down for Team Krill Issue. Good, that slash from Tiny Sand, but Monumentalist made the cat go through it. The barrier's pendulum swing ends the game. My goodness. Ultimate Dog is not able to get that core burst out in time, even though he actually got hit with the pendulum swing with a like bare minimum. My goodness.
Wow.
Good games for
Good
both
games,
teams.
good games.
Team Curlisher did so well even with a sub.
Right. That was
Congrats to Clown Fiesta, they proceed in the bracket.
that was amazing play by both teams. It was close all around. Leo was defending it, and Ultimate Dog, they're both defending the goals like crazy this match.
The twin drive eject button
That-
button rune was on so strong.
That was
But
indeed.
Clown Fiesta, ooh, that's good. Was that
Hello.
stuff?
Clown
Hello,
Fiesta,
Tiny.
amazing.
Welcome
Hello,
welcome to the
welcome.
desk. How was the game? How was the game, Mr. Player?
It was good. A little nerve-wracking, but we closed it out in the end.
A bit nerve-wracking facing D Striker himself.
But yeah, you know, my love for Adster is just so much. It's so scary going against him.
Now, how was Rasmus Mirror?
I'm fine.
Fine.
I didn't play very well, so I mean, you know,
I mean, you didn't
it's
play
hard to
very
say
well.
anything. But
So
You
those
closed the game
the
out.
last
You had amazing...
round, your
True.
primary was on.
And your ult cleared the barriers in like 5 seconds.
Mhm.
Magnificent plays.
yeah, I mean, it's Logan. It's Logan
Oh, yeah.
and then Leo holding down the net. All we need is Leo to hold down the net and Logan to cook it. Like, imagine if Logan actually got to play Octavia.
Oh, that would have played out. That twin drive Octavia, my goodness, with a oh, we didn't have an arrow, but still, twin drive Octavia would go crazy.
Yeah.
Is Nubsta available? Is Librica healed?
I don't know. Let's see. Nubsta, you available for some interview
Yay!
questions? Or
Nubsta.
Ricardo or Nubsta? Oh, there's Nubsta. Let's go.
Nubsta.
We're also sorry, right before the questions. I'm also trying to get some representative from Krillishu to come on.
We
in.
have the dog. We have the dog.
Hello,
Hello, welcome.
Okay, hello,
it's
welcome.
me, the
The
ultimate
dog.
dog.
Welcome.
The dog himself.
Okay.
Very, very fun match. Had a lot of close barrier saves and just saves in general on both sides. I'm gonna be honest.
Their Giga Blast was on point.
Oh yeah, with missile prop and strike shot, the amount of stuff I know how to do with Giga and even just strike shot on its own, it's so good.
I have a question for Ultimate Dog, real quick.
Yes.
If we banned Kai, who are you gonna play?
Probably also Rune.
Okay,
It was either Rune.
I'm just
or
curious
Atlas.
because that was the original plan until you guys got Adster. So
Yeah, banning my Kai. Fair enough.
I just wanted to know.
Yeah.
Sorry, continue with the.
I have
Questions?
to ask Ultimate Dog.
Yes.
Why the Ore Ponder over the Castellas Deny in the last draft?
Well, that was actually something that completely slipped my mind. I was thinking about whether or not I wanted Ponder, Replicator, or I wanted to deny the Rune Hotshot.
Oh, the hot shot.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's what I was thinking about. But I went with Ponder, and honestly, I think I should have gone Rep. If I'm being honest, I think the speed would have really helped my team.
But I mean, at least you got 2 more.
Yeah, because I think
Yeah,
one of
for
the
sure.
Mhm.
critical things about that match was actually the drafts, and
Yeah.
I actually think what's Logan's team's name? Sleepy Strikers?
We're Clown Fiesta.
Logan,
Clown Fiesta.
Yeah, Clown Fiesta.
I actually think Clown Fiesta messed up the second draft by having Logan take Super Surge, because Logan was trying to deny the Zentaro, but by denying the Zentaro, you forced him to take Big Fish, which means your Rasmus doesn't get it, and now nobody gets Chrono.
Yeah, it was a whole list of denies, and I just got stacks.
Yeah, I think that was a big detriment. But then the very next draft, Logan got Rapid Fire.
Yeah,
and
the
against two melees, like that's pretty much GG. Almost.
third round draft was really good for Clown Fiesta. But it was a very fun match. It was rather close actually. We almost pulled it back.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, that
Good game for sure.
decisive
That was
set 3 was amazing.
Yeah, that was an amazing match. I mean, I'm sure all of our viewers agree that was a very exciting match all around.
Yeah, I started playing every other character other than Kai, because I main Kai, as goalie, because I wanted to get better at countering those players, and I wanted to get better at Kai goalie by playing other strikers, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's definitely worked. My Kai has gotten a lot better since I started playing other goalies, funnily enough.
Oh, nice. What could you say about the Adster pick, by the way? How was Adster playing? I would love to know.
Okay, both Adster and Turtle were playing very well that match, I'm gonna be honest. Turtle had a lot of really good Rasmus pulls. Adster had a lot of good like follow-ups with his dash. Like the amount of times he dashed into the enemy goal to score was, I think that might have been most of his goals.
Yeah, I think that was like just about all of his goals. Let me check.
Both my
Yeah,
team
both of his goals
and
were
Clown
dash.
Fiesta played well.
Okay.
It was a very good match. Also, apparently Turtle was on like 150 ping or something. I'm very impressed with how well he plays at that ping.
Wow.
The amount of times he saved my barrier because I was in a tough spot and he pulled it out was amazing.
Yeah, pretty good positioning there. Any other questions from our analyst?
I have none.
Okay, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you for joining.
Thank you for
the
joining.
desk for a moment.
With that though,
Yeah, no
with
problem.
that, the Krill issue is now officially eliminated from the tournament. Do you have any last
Thank you
words
for
for you want to say to everyone?
I wish Clown Fiesta luck. I hope
Thank
you guys
you.
have fun.
Thank you very
Nice.
much.
Let's go.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
participating.
you for coming in and saying hi to us.
No problem.
The next match is gonna be Bronze Asher beat BDW.
By the way,
against
By
the
the way,
Sleepy
Sleepy
Strikers.
Strikers. Give me a-
So teams get ready. We're gonna pull the ad and get ready for the next match.
Do you want me to stay in cast or?
Yeah, of course, Tiny. Would you
Like,
like to stay? And then I guess Numsta, if
Alright,
you
where's-
just want to go back for interviews. I mean, yeah, interviews and analysis and stuff like that, or whatever you prefer, Numsta. If you want to stay or not, up to you.
4 people on cast is probably a little too much, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna go back.
How about I
Sounds-
leave this time?
No, we need you, Velsa. You're the main
Me?
shoutcaster.
Yeah, you're
Tiny,
the
tiny,
You're the main
Why am I-
caster.
Okay, bye.
tiny.
Okay,
So,
bye.
does it so?
I'm not much of a play-by-play. I do
Oh, I
more
guess
like
so.
color. So
Your color?
yeah, so like talk about like I want to try and talk about like what's happening on the map rather than like every single thing that's happening. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, like the ball's
The
moving.
big
I say,
shout. The ball is indeed moving.
yeah, but then like it's like, oh yeah, this forward wall by the Dubu goalie, right? Remember, right? Stuff like that. Yeah, I've actually never casted. I just wanted to do it, so I just like I'm gonna volunteer my.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Nubsa has a lot more time with analyzing, while not casting, so he can get a lot really good questions, and the analysts have.
Casters are in queue, so whenever you're back, we're already ready.
Oh no, we're not. We're changing the code right now.
Oh, changing it again?
We do not like that code.
Wait, was there a code already posted?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mana added up code.
Yeah, just right now, right?
He had posted it before.
Oh, I didn't see it.
He was really early.
Yeah, he was early.
He's just setting up the codes for every match right now.
Yeah. Let's see. All to be moving. I think the teams are ready to go, right?
Sir, we have for the next match we have Team Bronze Azure, by the way, and Sleepy Strikers. Bronze Azure comprising of Manda Turtle and the goalie, and Yuki Azumi, Channel, and Richardo, Big Man Richardo, and Sleepy Strikers with Yatogaro in the goal gates, and R2OP Oxidized, and Wiggly Wobbly. Currently, for some reason, why is Aster in the game room? Oh, there's
There's
subs.
just
Both of their subs are in.
both the subs are
Nice.
in there.
Let's go.
Gotta encourage the teams.
Let's go. More
Okay.
support.
Yeah, teams are ready to. Someone said Ricardo. Teams
Yes,
are
we
ready to
did say
go.
Richardo.
Spectators are ready to go. We're gonna be turning off cams now. The game shall begin.
We are Ricardo.
Indeed. Yatogaro. Is he not going? He's flex, I forget. He's a flex player.
And by the way, Tiny, did you want to use your VTuber thing? I did send you the invite
Fix
via.
No, I think that's what was causing my frame issues in the game. Because I had it like running, and I could like close it and bring it back up, but I mean...
would you like to try the Fugi thing?
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No worries, no worries. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Sorry, unless it's a big deal for you guys, then I will. But...
No.
It's fine, it's fine.
Alright, so we got game loading in. Sleepy Strikers, Oxidized, Wibbly Wobbly, Yato Gato. They're gonna ban Asher as Bronze Asher, by the way.
Bronze Asher, by the way, cannot get that Asher through.
Yuki is a known Asher player, guys.
They really shouldn't have named it Bronze Asher.
I mean, I think everyone here knows well enough.
Yuki is too well known. They should have had the name. They should have gone in with an alias. Is this gonna be Erasmus?
I'm thinking this is gonna be Yuki on the Rasmus as well.
It has. It could be. Wait,
and Yato's also a known Rasmus player, so
he is quite. Oh, an Octavia pick. Ooh.
Is that Mana on goal? That's Mana goalie Octavia. He was playing that this morning after the tournament.
He knows how to play. He plays Octavia. Let's go. You can zoom me on that. Your Rasmus.
You're right. It is Mana on Octavia goalie with the check button.
But even more important, R2OP with gold.
We got extra specials.
Yeah, I'd like to see Oxidized with some saves here with the Atlas ult on the hooks from Yuki.
Okay. Starting. Oh my God! Starting awakenings are crazy. Built different and extra special. My goodness.
And both Rasmuses have pummelers and the Happy Star.
Yes, sir. And also we have Ricardo on slick kicks once again. Forward Dubu. But I would like to say, I love seeing that XKO gold skin.
Yeah,
so good.
That's amazing.
Yato is staggered here, but he's gonna get some HP from his own goal orb.
Yato gets ultimate first here. Is he looking for anything right now?
Could get the Ricardo here. Oh, just wide.
So much damage onto Yato right now.
Yeah, Yato is staying quite low. Nice dribbling here by the X.
Ooh,
oh my God, the bull rush almost got it too. Look at that, X Maximus into Bellringer instant. Oh, barriers down.
Ricardo body slam.
He has the core flip, trying to keep it away.
Yuki's still not level 2, but Yato gets him.
Let's touch onto Yuki Azumi, first kill. Core flip and Ricardo gets him through. My goodness, what an angle.
What an angle.
First kill goes to Yato Gato, but first goal goes to Ricardo for Team Bronze Asher, by the way. Wahoo.
Wow.
Turn into Luigi.
I say Yahoo, I say Wahoo.
My apologies.
Yeah, you're right.
Manatro getting aggressive. He has eject button, so he can make aggressive plays like that and still get back to his net.
The opening awakenings does not benefit Manatro that much right now, so he isn't that strong of a goalie now. But good
what a core flip.
Pixel perfect.
Ooh, and a kill from Yuki. It looks like a hook.
It was indeed a death touch. Good core flip from Yatagato to defend the goal barrier.
Great pressure here by the right side.
My goodness, Yuki Azumi. Absolute solo pressure right there. Didn't use anything but strike. R2OP unable to clear it out. Team Bronze Asher 1 point away from taking the set. Wibbly Wobbly trying to use that X Max.
Yuki throws out a hook.
Good come from Yuki Azumi while Manatro was out of the goal gates. Wibbly Wobbly trying to get it through with some strikes right now.
Nice forward pressure here by Ricardo as well.
Oh my goodness, Atlas picks up a kill onto Ricardo. Team Sleepy Strikers.
Both hooks come out, they both die to it! Man, it's got a lot of work to do here, but Ricardo is back.
Is that 2v2 for
nice dribbling.
Clean. Ricardo trying to get it through Bellringer. Very close.
And all players are back on the field. Yuki throws out a hook, doesn't hit.
He was looking for it. Wibbly Wobbly goes for the
nice ult by Mana.
Yeah, he even actually had to time it too. What a pass from Yatagato. X Maximus right now. That built different X Maximus.
And a hook by Yato.
Oh, let's go. Ricardo down. Keep the strikers once again. Striker advantage. Good clear from Mana. My goodness. Core flip of mana. Doesn't get much. Had to wait for time for Ricardo to get back up.
Oh, and Ricardo gets the kill. We are Ricardo.
Let's go. We are indeed Ricardo. Team Bronze
and pass off the middle.
What an angle.
Let's go.
Ricardo
Amazing forward
uses a
synergy.
black hole pushing back to Yuki. Wow.
Sir, Ricardo. First set goes to Team Bronze Asher, by the way. Ricardo, first pick out of the draft. What do we feel about these awakenings?
So
I know Ricardo likes the missile prop and aerials. I don't know if he's gonna go for one of those in a game like
we're
this.
We're gonna see if mana gets casted last here.
Yeah, well, mana should get the chrono boost. Yeah.
Oh, you're right, chrono boost.
Yeah, and then cast slash should stay all the way to the X to keep his ult long. Oh, but the deny by
Yuki. Good deny, but
it's not terrible for Rasmus either because the hook will linger a little bit longer.
True, and the movement speed, right?
And the shift, yes.
The shift is really good.
Also, missile prop pickup from Yato Gato.
Oh, but Yuki
Zumi off the rip. My goodness. And also, great celestial intervention from our good friend R2OP.
Oh, and Ricardo kills Atlas
with the rollout, takes on the goalie. Bronze Asher.
Yuki killing the goalie, but this time it's Ricardo.
Yes, sir. My goodness, Yato Gato trying to keep up the pressure, not letting it go through to their field. R2OP back on the field. Oh, amazing!
Nice eject button.
Mid ult. Ricardo trying to get it through Yuki Azumi with Wobbly intercepting the passes right now. Ooh, Wobbly trying to go for the bull rush strike tech.
Yato is really low here. Oh, and he goes down like Kirsten.
Let's go. Deserve.
Ricardo. Yuki tries to pull the goalie out of position. I like the attempt there. Mana does have core flip now.
But it was Fortress.
Yeah, there's not much Oxidize could do there.
Yeah, lasted just long enough that R2OP couldn't clear. He could have tried for a vertical, but Ricardo was ready for it. Was interested to clear.
Oh, Yuki wants to get the ball off the rip. That's pretty interesting. He does have extra special, so it's not like it's losing it, you know.
Egoist Core Burst available from Wiggly Wobbly. Almost gets it through the
but Mana uses his as well. And Yato gets a hook.
Yuki Azumi down from Death's Touch. Yato Gato trying to get it through with Whiplash. Ricardo playing on the defensive side right now. R2OP moving up. Manish also moving up right now.
Especially with
his eject button expired. Ricardo trying to cover right now for a while. Fortress, defensive wise. Look at that Yato, that's touch range. Ooh, Pendulum Swing almost picks up the hit. If that had hit, Manish would have gone in.
Oh, another hook by Yuki goes out.
Ooh, Yuki Azumi's Death Touch hit the core, almost got the barrier through it even.
And a nice aggressive play here again by Mana, but he loses his eject button. Just gets back in time.
Oh, but the X Maximus strike reset tech. What a play. Good choice from Wiggly Wobbly, confirming that strike war win with X Maximus. Izumi. Oh my goodness.
See, this is why I don't like missile prop on this map specifically for Rasmus, is because you can hit the further hooks, but unless you have specialized training or Monumentus, you're not going to kill them. Or Deadeye, you're not going to kill them.
Oh my, but it's still really
so far.
It's really cool.
Core by Ricardo, he whips.
He burns it. You can zoom in looking for that kill.
Yato's low here once again.
Ooh, Wiggly Wobbly almost got that Egoist through, but had to force it elusive to not die for Ricardo.
And Yato used his Death Touch there to get control of the core.
Yato kind of second goaling, forced R2OP to burn his core flip. X Maximus not getting that strike reset with the dribble.
Ooh, oh, he gets a ball. Oh, but Yuki with the core flip kills Yato Gato.
Yeah, Celestial Intervention once again unable to catch that revive. Tofu Fortress trying to limit that clears.
They just cannot get this barrier right now.
Oh my god, they're oxidized.
Oh, Ricardo!
Goodbye, Egoist. X Ricardo, so much damage right now.
Yuki hits a hook.
Both forwards down for Team CP Strikers. Bronze Asher with the striker advantage still.
And they finally hit the barrier. Mana's gonna try to make an aggressive play with his eject button. He has core flip as well. He keeps his shift up here.
Yo, this flow state is going crazy right now.
Oh, but he gets hit by
no stop!
Yato Gato, amazing death touch. Picks up a kill on the goalie. No, oh my goodness.
Ricardo does just enough to keep it out.
My goodness.
Man is back now. Ricardo has his core flip as well.
Oh, not enough speed on the Atlas. Almost had core flip even. He had core flip. Amazing goal from Manager. Very close games.
Oh, and Yato said, "No, you." He hits the hook that gets the kill.
He gets the reversal right after getting hooked even. Yeah, R2OP walking up has core burst.
Oh, Ricardo!
Ricardo gets a core
And Mana gets a kill by his... He lost his eject button.
He lost an eject, but I gets a kill with base drop. Yukizumi trying to get it through right now. Manatro maintaining that pressure. Good Tofu Fortress just leaves a wee bit of the hitbox
R2P
for
is
the
low
barrier.
here. Yuki is hunting him down.
Yuki's looking for it. That's touch. What an angle. Good save from Ricardo.
Oh, Yuki catches Yato napping.
Oh, amazing vertical from R2OP. Yukizumi.
Oh, R2OP
he saves himself.
He saves
himself, but
can't save the ball.
Not in position. His momentum boots not charged up. Set 2 goes to Team Bronx. Asher. Ricardo first pick.
What a fun game.
Oh, it's a great game. Who would have expected an extra special and Rasmus mirrors?
Mana's going crazy on that Octavia goalie there, guys. Oof.
Ooh. Orb replicator for Ricardo. Ricardo does have Orb Dancer at 7 stacks. Hasn't been taken out yet.
Specialized training Octavia.
Ooh. Had to deny from the Rasmus, I think. And also Big Fish
True.
gone from both Rasmus and X.
Yeah, I'm surprised there's no tempo swing from either Rasmus, especially like Yato is getting low quite often.
Maybe they don't, since the tempo swing does scale off of their HP, they just don't have any scaling. They don't have any reliable scaling for it.
Oh and God, Ricardo goes down.
Bellringer takes down Ricardo, resets stacks of orbs.
Oh, the hook hits Yuki, but he doesn't get pulled into the pit.
Flash.
Yuki's getting low here as well.
Wiggly Wobbly is scaling.
Wiggly Wobbly is scaling.
Oh, just sweet. Ricardo, it's a barrier. Goal gates are open for both teams. Mana walking up. Yukizumi with the cover defense. Yato Gato pulling away Ricardo. Amazing death touch from Yukizumi. Ivy's app angle right there. Magnificent. Good goal from Wiggly Wobbly though. Great goal.
And Wiggly Wobbly's got that 1-2 punch. He's starting to do damage now.
Yato threw his hook out there. It's all the way in the enemy corner.
Wiggly Wobbly gets the barrier, but burns his core flip in that. Once again, let's touch onto that core.
Nice patience there on Wiggly on that touch. He could have played the ball right into Yuki, but instead he just slowly waits and picks it up.
Such an intervention denies the kill from that touch from Yukizumi. Yatagato lives.
Yuki's getting kind of low here as well, and Mana does have core flip, so some interesting stuff may happen soon.
Yukizumi playing a wee bit defensive when he doesn't have this touch right now.
Right.
Yukizumi gets a kill.
Yuki!
Wiggly Wobbly.
Onto Wiggly Wobbly, yeah. Mana should make an aggressive play. He does not have a eject button there.
I guess he just wanted to. I think he went forward trying to keep his flow state going up.
Ricardo trying to force the ball on top of the barrier, which still has not been broken. Yato Gato real low here.
R2OP with the defense field right now. Ricardo, core flips, gets it open. Almost an Ivy's app angle.
Oh, Ricardo's real low here.
Very low.
He is staggered.
He does have
Yato Gato's low on the other side as well.
He's very defensive. Yato Gato already looking for Ricardo. Manager keeping this. Oh my goodness.
No.
Once again, not enough speed on the Atlas. Nice try. Not even time to
still does have his core flip.
He is saving it purely for defensive or when guaranteed a kill with core burst. Very well with Octavia goalie. I kind of want to try Octavia goalie after this one. Yato Gato trying to get a kill on Ricardo. Oh my god, Wiggly Wobbly almost gets a kill with Bull Rush into the Bellringer, but Ricardo had to elusive it.
Ooh. Oh, and he lost his eject button.
He's He's fast enough.
Yeah, he's fast enough, but also his team had control of the core, so it was fine. Ooh, and a nice
yeah,
pull from Yuki.
Let's go. Or burst from R2.
Ooh, and a stuff by Ricardo. Ricardo dribbling.
Charging it up.
Eject button. Oh, they both go for the hooks. No one hits.
No one hits, but it did hit the core. Oh my goodness. What a layup from Yuki Azumi. Straight into pendulum swing. Puts Bronze Asher 1 point away from taking the game.
They are on set and match point.
Let's go.
Yuki with another hook. Yuki does have core flip as well, so
holding it.
And he burns it.
Yeah, straight into Cosmic.
Ooh, but they do not break.
Natural walking up, uses base drop to push it through. Doesn't gets a barrier even, holding onto that core burst. Walking up, he's gonna do it. He's doing it. Gets it with discipline, straight through 2 strikes. And the next Maximus even. Amazing closeout from Manitrail, the Octavia goalie. MVP Ricardo Dubu forward. Built different than Orbs. GG's.
GG's.
Well played from both teams. Just Logan. I don't want to play against that. You don't want to fight. If you don't want to play against that, you might have to ban Dubu instead of Asher.
Ooh, that's
Ricardo. It's
Ricardo.
Welcome, America.
Ricardo! Ricardo! Can we get Ricardo onto the stand?
We are
available. We'll get the man, the myth, the legend, Ricardo the Ricardo. Once again, let's look at this. 6 kills from Yato and 9 kills from Yuki Azumi channel. Magnificent. Most damage is Ricardo with 22k. My goodness.
My goodness.
Ricardo Sands. Can we get some representatives from the team? It'd be great if we can get Ashton Kutcher in this. No? Fair.
Well, regardless, I think one of the things that was kind of pivotal in that match was Wiggly on the X wasn't getting a lot of value. I would have actually liked to see them go kind of just Oki Manitrail there, because what does Octavia do against that? Yeah, she can run away with secondary, but now that's not secondary being used to pressure your goalie.
And you were also forced to use that eject button.
And then, like, once the secondary is down, what does Octavia do to fight off an X? Right? Ult. Okay, that's a long cooldown.
His only other bet is using Sonic Boom to try and get that slow on the X.
Yeah, and we do have Ricardo here for some questioning.
Ricardo!
Hello.
Ricardo.
Yeah, we were worried Wiggly was going to pick his Juno or the Juliet, and we decided to ban the Juliet. That's why we did our Juliet ban. But we were surprised there was an X. Not gonna lie. So, yeah.
Yeah, and Wiggly was second pick, so they couldn't have adjusted their pick to Juno, seeing the double melee. But even so, I think a large reason that match went the way it did is Wiggly just was unable to get the value out of X that needed to be. And then the first draft just really ruined everything, because both Cast and Chrono showed up in the same draft with Octavia way ahead of X, thus guaranteeing Octavia got one and X didn't get the other.
Yeah, we took the Castellas, I want to say, and then and my job was basically just taking anything that seemed good, and it looked like the orbs for me.
Even worse was there was only one person before the Octavia, so the Octavia was guaranteed one of her best awakenings.
Yeah.
True. Can you feel comfortable taking orbs against Rasmus on IMUSAT?
And then
the way the thought process I had was Atlas was right behind me in the draft, and I figured he wanted Dancer, so I took that, and then I was like, I might as well take Replicator too.
Yeah,
well, let's ask the Atlas himself. RO2P is here with us.
The entire game, Atlas was deprived of speed. I could not pick up any speed awakening.
Yeah, I wasn't actually looking at orbs at the time, but now that you mention it, yeah. If I had a little bit more speed, there's a few saves that I could have made to probably make it a little bit more difficult for y'all.
Have you got any questions for them, Nobsa? For Team Sleepy Strikers?
I see why you picked Atlas in that match. Were you just having trouble getting the ults down when you wanted to?
Yeah, I think it was just a few, like, judging the ults. That's the one thing I need to work on for Atlas is his ults. Kind of judging when.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just when, trying to predict when a hook's got out. I was able to get one good one in, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing one that it like just went out, but I think it was Yato, and he just barely, like almost good timing. But
yeah,
I would argue it's nearly impossible to guess when a hook's going to come out.
True.
yeah.
So I would look more for the more guaranteed kills, like maybe somebody getting too close to the center and Ricardo being able to secondary them.
Yeah,
or
and
things like that.
And I did end up shifting in a bit because I realized Yato would get low pretty quick because they were doing a lot of damage to him. So when I saw Yato low, I was like, all right, I gotta place it.
You're just going for the healing.
Yeah, at that point.
Also, I do feel like it is quite stressful playing Atlas in a game with two Rasmuses. Like you actually have to keep looking at them even though you're at the goal. There's just an added layer of attention given to them.
Not to mention Atlas into a Dubu forward actually kind of sucks for Atlas because Atlas kind of has to rely on his abilities basically being guaranteed clears or at least near guaranteed. And with a Dubu forward, they're not.
Yeah, it's true. When he plays his shift, like that thing, I think he got a size one. I want to say a size awakening or something like that.
I think.
Yeah, it took timeless.
Okay. Yeah, that thing was huge, and I was like, I'm just gonna let it sit and bounce on the top of the, and then I'll just wait for it to go and keep going. Because the first time, like my reaction, obviously I'm like striking to get it ahead, and then he places it, so it's gonna bounce back to me. That's when I can use my log, and then it's just sitting there.
Nice.
Yeah, and once I realized you were trying to get around my expanse, I was like, all right, I need to find at least the expanse gave me a way to get it away from you. A few times at least.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and you didn't have the speed to run up to the midfield and expanse the center, which guarantees it won't get to your side for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the one thing I was telling my team this is I was a bit out of position for a few of those where I was a little too far up when our barrier was down.
Nice. Very, very close games though. Very close sets, I mean.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Very
it was
intense.
fun game.
That was an intense match.
That was intense. It was really
very fun to watch.
Yeah, really fun to watch as viewers. It was we felt your intensity for both sides.
The build different extra special opening awakening is insane.
Yeah, I was thinking of going Rune just because like I feel like there's gonna be a lot of ball control and like in the mid, like with our Rasmus and the Octavia and then Rune. But I was like, nah, I already have built diff. Like I'm just gonna go Dubu.
Build diff Dubu forward's gotta be there.
Yeah.
When our team's ready. Our team's ready.
Okay, so thank you so much for joining us. And with that, the Sleepy Strikers are now officially eliminated from the tournament. Do you have any last words for all the audience? Anything you want to say?
Any last words?
Good game to all our competitors. It was fun.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Thank you,
And also,
GG's everyone. Thank you so much for joining. So,
congrats to Bronze Asher, by the way, for proceeding in the bracket.
Right.
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah.
See you next games.
We'll see you guys next games. We will be running a quick ad and getting the next teams ready. The next teams will be Dogen Dots versus Banana Bread in the winners bracket.
And casters are already queuing.
Oh,
yes, sir.
not me.
I mean, we do not have Lockruner TTV.
One second. Request to change the fonts of the other class.
It's a little late for that.
Yeah, it's a little late for that.
Yeah. Do I still have perms for that?
No, look at that. Everyone says no.
No, we like Comic Sans.
Yeah, well, Comic Sans.
Also, I don't have perms for that to change that anymore.
Just few more seconds before we start queue, making sure teams are ready to go. Looks like they are in the game rooms.
I put up a good old poll. Can we
What?
get some answers from the chat? Don't worry about it.
Okay. The font.
I'd like to know the thoughts of our audience. Do we like Comic Sans or literally anything else?
I voted.
Yes, go. I too shall vote.
I voted.
Ariel? What do you mean,
Ariel?
Ariel?
Anything else, we go Helvetica. Come on.
Helvetica Sander.
All right,
Who
10
goes
more seconds
Ariel?
before we queue. 10 more seconds before we queue.
True. Who goes Ariels in this day and age? Not in this economy.
Look at everyone's voting. Okay, we may queue now.
Okay, we are.
Oh, there we go.
We did not get in. Did they
We
change
did
the
not get
password?
in. Oh my god. What did you hear? Have it?
I'm in.
Did they change the password?
Did you change the password?
I changed it. I changed ours.
Yeah, we were right.
Okay.
What?
Can you stream for us?
Yeah.
We might have to. Like, what?
My
What?
computer's
We
gonna
have the right.
die.
Yeah, I'm checking it right now. It's correct. How do we not get it?
I don't know.
This-
Alright, I'm streaming on for you guys.
I hate Omega Strikers custom system.
I'm expecting a Rasmus ban on the other side, seeing as Cuddy is a known Rasmus, but they banned the Kai.
The Kai for Oni-sama.
Yeah, and Onisama's gonna go ahead and play the Zentaro. I'm assuming Cuddy's gonna play Rasmus, then it would. Yeah, there it is.
I have no Rasmus bands.
I guess Dot wants to play Rasmus as well, so yeah.
Oh, instant Rasmus first pick.
And Dubu for Dokioki. And then I'm gonna oh no, they banned Aimi. Oh, Juliet. Okay.
Juliet comes out.
Whoa.
It's interesting.
Lyrica. I thought
What
he'd play Estelle, because that's what he was playing in all the scrims.
Can we check the starting awakenings once we get in game?
Right, 1 second.
We also this game current match comprises
hold
of
shift?
team
There we
Team
go.
Doken Dots and Banana Bread.
Oh, Cuddy didn't take the Monumentalist. He took Orbs instead. That's a little
Everyone
surprising
is-
to me.
The entirety of Team Banana Bread has Orb Dancer. Okay.
That's very surprising to me.
Oh, good dot with a second strike.
Oh, it's actually Lyrica on Rasmus.
Oh,
Okay.
They did ban hit out his Aimi.
Yeah, I thought Dot would play it, and then I thought it was gonna be Juliet for Lyrica, but okay.
Oh, they're trying to go for that full clear.
Dot is very
Whoa.
low. Lyrica throws out the hook, but it doesn't hit anybody. Dot is staggered.
Oh, also there is Orb Dance for everyone except Lyrica. Oh my god!
Dot gets a kill on to Onisama.
And then pulled away by
Oh,
Judy.
but he gets killed by Grier.
Revenge kill with a Tofu Fortress.
Lyrica gets the hook.
3 people dead. Onisama back on the field. Striker advantage, not active. Wait, can you press tab again? I want to see the gear. There is two pummelers on team. What is it? Token Dots.
Doken Dots.
Okay.
And the ult doesn't get it, but the second strike does.
Right. Even gets it through the rollout from Dubu. First goal goes to Team Doken Dots. Dokioki has Corburst available right now. The Corburst from Grier tries to pick it up with the death touch from Dubu.
Buddy and Dot are kind of low here. Well, no, Dot still has about half HP as well. Both barriers still up halfway through the round.
Tofu Fortress dealing a good bit of damage onto Dot.
Dot is very low now.
Oh my god.
Lyrica with the core
Banana
flip.
Bread. Yes, sir. The entire team Banana is playing the defensive on that barrier alone. Grier trying to cover Dot's position so that he can win the second strike. He can take hold of the position of the ball.
And Cuddy is staggered here.
Or still elusive. Lyrica trying to look for a death touch. Oh my goodness.
Dot.
What?
Well-timed strike from Dot. Also great positioning. Doesn't get hit by the somersault stun.
Wow. What a position.
Even knows the timing. Even
Right.
knows the timing for like the stun lock for fourth. Opening.
Ooh,
This
Cuddy
guy
gets
does
a-
not get a kill off the Dot.
If he had Monumentalist, that's a kill. And I wonder why he went Orbs instead of Monumentalist. So once again, I don't think you get great value against Erasmus like that with Orb Dancer.
Does Monumentalist affect that touch before it becomes a creation?
I think it works all the same. As far as I understand, I could be incorrect, but as far as I understand.
Just Logan says no.
No, it does not. No. He said no to Dokkan
Oh, okay.
That's been there.
Okay. Oh, my view was 4 minutes ago. I did not notice. But can anyone in the chat confirm? Does Monumentalist work onto that touch before it becomes a creation? Both barriers down for both teams. First comes out for Onishima. Let's go. First goal on to Team Banana Bread. Monumentalist works with hook. Okay. I was completely unaware of whether it works as a projectile part.
But he throws out a hook, nothing doing. Dot does have core flip, so they're gonna be looking to get him low, possibly kill him as well.
Ooh,
force it out.
Punch gets it through. Dot even steals away that orb dancer. But he finishes through. Dryer walking up to fortress.
Great pressure here by Banana Bread, and it slips through the wall.
Goodness. Onisama even almost got gold through. He got sent through.
That counts for 2 goals, right? If you pull Onisama into the net with the ball.
Rude. Just
Dot wins the opening face-off.
Forward from Dot. Good deny from Onisama.
So they're looking to do damage to Dot.
Goodness, the rollout. Oh my goodness, what a pull from Lyrica.
And Grier has core flip here. Hopefully they'll be able to use that defensive.
Cuddy denies it.
Lockruner just back in time to deny.
Ooh, Dot missed the dash punch of the Onisama. Is Dokioki maxed out?
Dot is very low.
Allah, it's happening again. 2 fortresses in one corner. Cuddy looking very low
on the other side as well, yeah.
Or flip from Lyrica, denied with Whiplash. Oh my goodness. Oh, the reversal kill with core burst. Doesn't die to dash punch, gets killed with core burst, my goodness.
Lyrica throws out a hook, nothing doing. He plays it into the hook so it bounces off the inner circle there.
Barriers down for Team Dokkan Dots. Good defense with Dokioki. Grier not fast enough for the summer assault. Let's go, set point. Onisama with the Oni's blade.
Oh, great wall there. Onisama does have core flip up front.
Good elusive.
Uses it. What a shot!
From midfield.
Let's go.
Banana Bread.
Onisama with a Sony salute. Grier first pick for Team Banana Bread. Did I say
Specialized training up. Both Rasmuses are going to want this, but I have a feeling Adubu is going to steal that.
Ooh,
but Grier looks like he's taking missile prop.
Missile prop. No
maybe
orbs available.
Oh, but no, he won't take it because his teammate has specialized training right behind him there.
Yes, sir. Takes away the Timeless Creator instead. Tempo swing on. Oh, quick strike on the Cuddy with that slick kicks.
Could be good, yeah.
No Deadeye pickup though.
I do like the tempo swing by Onisama here.
Oh,
Lyrica throws out the hook, nothing doing.
To Onisama, his dash is technically a blink, so he didn't get hit by that touch.
Nice aggressive wall here by Grier.
So much energy pickup right there. Can we get a quick tab check? I want to know how many orbs everyone has got.
2, 3, 10.
Have 10. Okay. Oh my goodness.
And Dot gets a kill onto Cuddy in the mid.
Cuddy reset orbs. Oh, did Cuddy have it? Cuddy does not have it. He does have it. Lyrica's the most monumental.
Yes.
Oh, good defense from Grier.
Lyrica really low, but he gets Cuddy on
Cuddy out of the field, off the field again. Onisama playing it very slow. Discipline control. Oni's blade trying to clear it out.
Yeah, Onisama doing a great job here, keeping the ball away from
Grier.
And he does not
save. Once again, Onisama.
Dokioki with the great core flip. Lyrica staggered. Aggressive play by Grier here.
Dot pressuring Grier while he's out of goalie arc. Good clear. Lyrica still very low. Gets it back into the touch.
Oh, an angle!
Oh, unfortunate clear. Cuddy picked up that orb dancer just in time to get in position for that clear.
We got Grier with 10 orbs. They'll give 10 orbs.
Sure.
Yeah, Grier does have 10 orbs. So does Dokioki. We're gonna jinx them and they're gonna get pulled into that pit.
Yes, sir. Let's do it. Let's see it happen.
The caster's curse.
Do some such clear. That is so cool. Oh my goodness. Holy sound. That's touch.
He is half HP as well. I have noticed though, when Dokkan Dots gets a kill, it feels like Banana Bread goes into another level of defense.
That is true.
Like they do such a great job, even though they're a man down, and the passing plays here are amazing.
Oh, amazing protocol, but unfortunately, Cuddy with the core burst resets Dokioki. Hell of a goal. Team Banana Bread 1 point away from taking set 2.
Let's go, dude. Grier is on touch today. The defense.
Oh, he's unreal right now.
Banana Bread looking amazing so far.
Onisama gets a second strike, gets it back.
Ooh, that was on the goal.
Oh my goodness.
They can do.
The point blank that's touch, not enough coverage. Cuddy spinning around Lyrica, come on.
And set 2 also goes to Banana Bread.
Cuddy first pick for the
Let's get some banana bread in chat right now, guys. Banana bread in chat.
What do we get? Hell of a play. Build, looks like they're getting built different here. Or replicator is available. Did not take Orb Replicator away. He does not chooses Prime Time over Replicator.
Yeah, I like the Prime Time for the Dubu goalie.
True. Wait, does Juliet have any stagger? He does have bulk up peak performance active. Stacks and stacks on 2. Only some as well. Lots of speed from Team Banana Bread right now. Oh, Lyrica.
Well, Onisama on the other side of the Dubu wall.
He's stuck. He does have slashing strike though. Good
Ooh, Dot is very low on the top side. But Cuddy gets
oh my goodness. Team Banana Bread with striker advantage orb replicator active. All teams active. Tries to get it through with slice and dice.
Lyrica, I think he was looking to try to hook Cuddy, but Onisama was just standing in the way. Oni is very low, and Lyrica is... Dot just pushes Oni into the pit.
Resets his stacks and stacks. Good core burst from Dokioki. Through the way.
Nice patience by Grier there. Dot gets the barrier on the other side.
Oh, Flame Flurry.
Oh, great defense!
Cuddy, my goodness. Oh my goodness. Double kill! Both Rasmus off the field.
Dot trying to kill Grier.
Grier still has more speed right now. It clears. Not enough. Dot cannot get the pressure right now.
Oh, great defense by Cuddy there.
Rasmus is back on the field. Goes for the
but he doesn't get the angle he wants, and it comes right back into the middle.
Rollout could not come out fast enough in time. Gives the penalty shot onto Dot, and Cuddy could not get in there. Even with build different, cannot win the second strike.
Lyrica throws out his ult at the beginning of the round. Nothing doing. Onisama dribbling down bot side.
Dot trying to pressure Grier right now, but Grier is too fast with that orb dancer.
Well, I believe Onisama got to steal that orb from Dot there. Cuddy looking for a hook. Oh, but
here comes Monumentalist hook. Let's go.
He gets his first.
Grier walking up to get that zoning fortress right there.
Right. Good nice body slam. Yep.
Dot wins second strike. Barriers down for Team Banana Bread. That Monumentalist.
Cuddy looking for an ult. Does not get him. Ooh.
Swing. Orb dancer. Replicator active. My goodness, that almost killed. Oh my god, core burst through the Tofu Fortress.
Oh, Lyrica walks into the hook again!
Oh my
great passing plays here by Cuddy and Onisama. Onisama has core flip.
He's looking for it.
What an angle!
Magnificent. With slashing strike even. Did Dokioki have anything to clear that out? No.
I don't believe so. I think he had just used his ult if I'm not mistaken.
Pretty unfortunate. Let's go. Ties up the score. Lyrica.
Great passing plays so far by Banana Bread.
Very clear question. Lyrica trying to hook and dot.
And see, look how far up Grider's playing here. He, like, they have so much forward pressure that he can just do that. Oh,
Dot picks up the kill, huh? Classic dot. A dash punch misses the angle onto that barrier. Bit of turbulence there. Ooh, gets that second strike. Barrier down for Team Banana Bread. Dot almost has gore flip. Dryer as well. But Onisama with that pressure. Look at that. Not letting it get through to the Dot.
Yep, Dot misses the dash punch onto Cuddy in the middle.
Good Oni's blade opens up the barrier. Dryer walking up
But
with
it
the
gets
defensive
through
fortress.
the...
Core burst.
Oh.
Oh, pixels away even. Not fast enough. Gry could not get a hold of any energy right there. He was so close to core flip. Maybe like 1 or 2 energy away. Basically a strike away. If he had maybe hit Dot a few more times, he might have gotten it.
Doki's now online with 10 orbs.
Oh, Gryer
So
burns it.
You said Doki has 10 orbs?
Yep, Doki has 10 orbs
Yeah,
at the
so
moment.
he's back
So
on.
you've just cursed Doki Oki to death.
Oh,
Dot-
magnificent plays from Dot. Dot kind of scaling back right now with that double stagger build. Set 3 goes to Team Doken Dots. Dot on first pick. How we feeling?
First.
Maybe heavy impact, perfect form.
Perfect form for
Stagger Swagger could be really nice for him as well, the way he's been getting hit, but it looks like he's going to choose to go with Twin Drive. I like this Stagger Swagger from Onisama, I really do.
Does Onisama have Tempo Swing?
Yes, he does.
He does. I'm surprised that Dot didn't go Reverberation, but I guess he wanted to give it to his other teammate. Because he does have double stagger, that would have been actually pretty good.
Yeah, also the base movement speed from Stagger Swagger is so underrated. Like, just being faster than your opponent can just be a huge part of the game.
Good summer assault from that here, but oh my god.
The double duo walls in the same corner.
Everyone's stuck behind the barrier.
Ooh, nice save by Dot.
Dot with a hard cover. Dryer walking back out. Oh my goodness.
Into a position to get kicked by Dot.
Magnificent kill. That was like on the edge of the corner there. What the corner? No, the circle. What am I saying?
The circle.
The circle.
All right.
Doken Dot the second strike there. God.
Oni with some great pressure here. Oh, and Cuddy pulled in Lyrica. Oh, and Cuddy!
Doki Ogi tries to go for the somersault clear, but Cuddy with that buffered pendulum swing hits the core first.
Chat is loving this game.
Hell of a game, isn't it? You just love seeing Rasmus mirrors.
Oh, but the Death Touch pulls him into the log rather than into the pit. Cuddy is broken though, and he's going to go down here.
He's broken. Dies a Flying Phoenix. Clear from Cuddy. Not enough strike available. Barriers down for Team Banana Bread.
Lyrica looking for a hook, misses Onisama.
Barely misses.
Nice Dubu wall there by Gryer.
No Weewoo. Doken Dots miss dash punch, almost gets it. Onisama, I thought he was gonna die to that rollout.
He's on the. Oh, I think Onisama has disconnected.
Oh.
Onisama special.
Like this. He's gonna come back to the immediate overtime with his barrier broken.
Yes, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna confirm if he has PC crash or his game crash.
All right, what's the confirmation? Oh, he is back in game.
Yeah.
They played the moment back to the other side.
All right.
The moment I just He had no input there. It was just sick. The moment I joined the VC, they just said he's already back. I was like, okay, then I'll leave.
Yep.
Oh, that's such hits the core over there.
And Onisama does have core flip as well.
There you go.
Oh!
Dot is half HP. He has his core flip as well.
Ooh, he tries to go for that kill.
Oh, it's got
Flash from Lyrica into pendulum swing from Cuddy. The Rasmus into Rasmus layup. Everybody, amazing.
Match and game point here. Or set and match point.
Yeah, it's not just a match. Just say they're 1 point away from KG.
Yeah. Oh,
my
Lyrica
God,
with the pull on the Cuddy.
Flip use from Dryer. Get control of it. Token dots.
Nice forward pressure to
right
get the
now.
barrier.
Barrier's down for Banana Bread. Indeed.
Nice aggressive wall there with the missile prop from Gryer.
What a
Nice play
shot.
off the
Face with
pit.
hole.
Oh, another
Perfect
great
catch
pass,
from
but
God.
it's intercepted.
Oni's blade. Good summer assault. Slice and dice
Lot
doesn't
of
get it.
defense.
Rolled out. Massive clear. Tofu Fortress comes out. Dot with
Ooh,
that.
but the pool goes
There's
into
a
the wall.
Magnificent second strike. He had it confirmed even with Flame Flurry right there. Whoa, what a shot.
Wow.
Lyrica, not Lyrica. Dokindas 1 point away from getting it to set 5. Banana Bread 1 point away from taking the entire game.
Ooh,
almost got
almost.
that angle.
Cuddy pulls
Cuddy's-
out, but it does not get him into the pit.
Actually puts him in position to get that barrier. The entire team of Banana Bread on defense right now. Only Summer with slashing strike. Good somersault. Tofu Fortress kind of giving us so much pressure right now. Dokindas has control. Oh my goodness!
Not
Dash
much
points.
Briar
Going
can
to
do
set
there.
5.
Going to set
Try to
5.
stand it.
Set 5.
Set 5. Dokioki. First pick of the draft. How's Chad doing? Let's go, Mr. Man. Let's fucking go. Both Dubu's first and second pick. Or Ponder deny for Gryer. He's not letting that replication. Big fish for Juliet though.
Yeah, not letting either Rasmus get the extra special is probably a good call.
1-2 punch. 1-2 punch Zentaro though.
There's the orb counts right now.
Oh, you had to remind everyone.
Okay. Okay, set 5. Dogen Dots versus Banana
Bread.
Set takes the game.
Oh, Lyrica!
Whoa.
With a pull from across the map.
Dot stole the Orb Dancer away from Gryer. Flame Flurry doesn't get it through. Elusive can't get enough. Doesn't have enough time to strike it though. First goal for set 5 goes to Team Doken Dots. Pendulum swing. Orburst comes out from Cuddy. Has to get it through Doken Dots.
Oh
my
both,
goodness.
both of the non-Rasmuses, they go down.
Amazing kill from Gryer with that Tofu Fortress though. Resets Dots' Orb Dancer at least.
Oh, Oni-sama's as well.
True.
They get the... Oh, but
my
Cuddy
God.
goes down.
Oh, 2 sets up. By 2 points up.
Wow.
Doken Dot's 1 point away. Taking the entire game. How to say this? Dot has 2 Stagger Awakenings and Big Fish. So that's a lot of just flat stats. Ooh, Flame Flare gets it through. Orburst comes out.
Oh,
with
Cuddy is
Lyrica.
extremely low here on the bottom side of the map. He has a cold flip,
my
but he
God,
gets
cold flip
pulled
is
by
gone.
Lyrica.
Right, forced to walk up. Lyrica, does he have it?
And there's nothing he can do.
It's truly unfortunate. Good team play from Doken Dots. Gets the game.
What a
3 to
comeback.
2.
What a game. Wow.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here so I can get ready for my game.
Okay.
Sir, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us. Wow. What a game. What a game.
Congrats, Team Doken Dots, proceeding in the bracket.
Doken Dots going to, I think going directly to the finals now at this point, right?
Yes, sir. Doken Dots, illegal strikers.
Going directly to the finals. Where we got, but this is not the last of Banana Bread. You
Banana
will be
Bread,
seeing
Banana-
Banana Bread shortly.
Banana Bread will be going to loser semifinals.
What a match. It was a 21 minutes and 56-second match. Here's the stats, everyone. Turning back on the webcams. Banana Bread
see.
did amazing, indeed.
I'm gonna turn off the stream. I can stop the stream.
Switching now. Back to our Tourney brackets.
Banana did do amazing there. Hello, Nubster.
Took everything out of me.
Hell of a game there. I want to see those stats. How many?
And I was just not. I basically was not even a striker the first 2 sets. It was so bad.
Good thing you guys, that reverse sweep was crazy. Dot did amazing the following sets.
Yeah, that was what a play.
Well, Dot went stagger Julie, and then he happened to get the big fish in the last draft, and we didn't realize it till after he got the big fish that he had bulk up and peak. So
Yeah,
now he was
so much
suddenly
stats.
just really powerful and really speedy.
He just had Orb Dancer active all the time. He kept stealing Grier's orb, and I respect it. Do we want?
Oh yeah.
Do we want someone from Banana Bread, dude, like to chat?
If Banana Bread wants to talk about a little bit, it's okay.
Or would they want? Do you want to talk to them?
No, we have
later?
time. We have plenty of time tonight. So if Banana Bread wants to come say anything, they're welcome to. Up to them. Up to them.
Next team is Confess, right?
Yeah, the next team is going to be Confiesta versus Asher. Bronze
Versus
Asher.
Doku kind of had to deny the Orbeus from Grier, but it actually helped him out because between Perfect Form and Orb, he basically always had a log.
Right.
I wanna join that VC and kick out. Do I kick out Team Banana Bread yet?
No. Let them talk about it. Let them talk about it. Because I mean, it's not the last we see of Banana Bread, so we will see them again after the next match of Clown Fiesta Bronze Asher. So we, have to let about how about Nubs to talk a little bit more about the game. What was the gameplay, game plan? What was the band's phase going through like?
Well, we just didn't want to deal with the Kai forward.
Onisama's
from Onisama, so we figured Cuddy would take the Zentaro, and then on Imizap we figured one of them would probably play Rasmus. We weren't expecting the Rasmus Cuddy Zentaro Onisama, but it does make the most sense based on what they're playing. We almost actually didn't decide what our strikers were until like literally the last second when I'm like, I'm just gonna go Rasmus, and if you go Julie, we'll just try and kind of diff them in the KOs in that regard.
Just want to play better for that KO comp.
Yeah, because with Rasmus Juliet, you have the scoring potential, but you don't have the midfield presence that Zentaro and Rasmus have, which is very heavily seen in the first 2 sets. So our goal was to make sure that we could try and take the 2v3 as much as possible, especially because I was running pummelers. I don't remember what Dot was running.
So both of you were pummelers.
So making sure that we could get our 2v3 and push off that was really important, but we were missing a lot of our various kills and whatnot.
Yeah, in the first 2 sets, you guys could not get that striker's advantage going too much.
I just wasn't really taking advantage of the hook size, and I was just losing every strike war. I had to like really figure out what I was doing wrong mid set to try and figure out how do I win this strike war and keep it off our side of the field. Especially with the Orb Dancer Replicator, if it ever got to our side of the field and Grier grabs an orb, like I might as well just AFK and hope they fuck up.
Just looking for that opening, yes.
In a way, yeah. But then as we started getting more trainings on the Juliet, it started becoming a lot easier for her to have a lot larger presence. And Dot was already playing well, so the ability to increase her area of influence was just massive. And really, because you could tell a lot of their strategy in the first couple sets was keep it away from my side, and I think I was just staying down too much. Well, up on your guys' screen. So they were just basically keeping it away from me and then pushing the 3v2 on top.
Right.
And so I think I was just playing that incorrectly.
Good
analysis of your own game.
I do have a question though.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was who's your goalie again? Dokioki. What was Dokioki thinking about choosing Primetime over Replicator? I mean, it was a great pick. I was like, what was his thought process? Like, how conflicted was he?
We didn't realize that the Replicator was going to be a necessary pick there until after the draft. And Primetime's just so good on Dubu. And it ended up working out because he got the Orb Ponder later. And if you didn't know, Orb Ponder reduces both cooldown charges of Primetime.
So it's really strong.
Wow.
There.
Okay.
So if you have 0 stacks of your primary when you have prime time and you Orb Ponder, it reduces both charges.
Oh,
So
You get double value from it.
that's amazing.
yeah, you get double the value. Unless they've patched it recently and I didn't know.
Might have. We don't know that.
Yeah, we don't.
So that ended up working out, but that wasn't the plan, of course.
Mm-hmm.
He really just wanted to make sure that our team got prime time and they weren't able to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Makes
we realized
sense.
they had Replicator, and we're like, okay, we need to figure out how to kill Grier, and that wasn't working out. So
Makes sense. Yeah, the next match is gonna be Clown Fiestas versus Bronze Asher.
Would you like? Would you
Numsta,
like to stay around?
Yeah, would
since
you
we
like to
don't
stay
have
around to
Tiny?
shotcast? Because Tiny's playing.
I can, yeah.
Perfect.
I'm inviting you. Get in here.
We're gonna run ads. Do not start a game yet. Do stop the game yet. I'm gonna use the restroom. Be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna check. Our team's ready. Wait. Who's fighting? Isn't it? Wait, isn't it Clown Fiesta versus Bronze Asher?
It would be Clown Fiesta versus Bronze
Well,
Asher, and then
give me a-
Banana Red versus Winner.
Give me a moment. I'm back. I just kicked people out, but they don't want to join the other VC. They don't want to chill. Tired. So how do we feel about the next match, eh? Clown Fiesta versus Bronze Asher.
I think it's going to be a pretty dang close set because the bans are going to be very obvious for both teams. So it's going to be less about the Vans and more about how they draft around the map they're going to get and around the Awakenings they get. I'm very curious to see what the Awakenings are going to be.
Oh, yeah. Who does Ricardo play besides Zubu again? I forget what his actual pool is.
Well, they're not going to ban Dubu. They're going to ban.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm just thinking for map wise. Like, what's his? Do you know what his striker pool is? Because I don't.
As far as I know, he just plays Dubu on every map, so I don't really know.
I know he's not a one trick, but I know he just plays a really good Dubu.
I think he also plays Rune. So if there's a good Rune training, we might see Ricardo's Rune come out.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, can we confirm? Right. Confirm the spectator code, Mana.
Yeah. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a break after this one. So right, so just a wee bit of a break since after this match, the winner of this match has to fight Banana Bread right after.
Yes.
Just a quick break.
Yeah. It's just a short break because of
spectators and
Yeah. Plus we have plenty of time tonight. It's not many matches remaining, so.
No, we got a few best of threes.
True.
Banana. Indeed, banana.
Okay, so if teams are ready, spectators are ready, you are ready to queue. Yes.
Carter's Rune is incredible. You can zoom in, trying to feed some information to get his Asher through.
An interesting thing to note, though, is the Octavia ban's almost certainly going to come through here. And if not, I'd be surprised. But if it does, Logan seems to have been playing mostly Arrow after the Octavia. And
I think almost every game that he's played has been Era since his Octavia
and
couldn't get
if
through.
we look at Bronze Asher's lineup, right, they're two melee players, especially on Otten City.
Okay.
Like, how do you deal with an Era on Otten City with two melee, right? It's going to be really interesting to see what the picks are here.
It would appear the bans are set in stone.
And judging by these pretty picks, there might actually be a Monu start.
As expected, Logan's era is coming through. They're going for the standard draft, it seems.
We probably got Mana on Kai. Yuki on Rasmus. If this is a Chrono or Casta last start, this could be very, very bad for you for Bronze Asher.
There it is, Ricardo's Dubu, very standard draft. I don't know how I haven't seen Mana's Kai though.
We've got
like
Rapid
it's-
Fire Timeless.
Rapid Fire Timeless.
Only one
timeless
timeless created.
being, yeah, only timeless being on the rune.
Also, we have Yukazumi on Siphoning Wand Rasmus.
This is arguably worst case scenario though, because Era Rapid Fire is
Are you saying this is right?
Era with Rapid Fire is just gonna make these two melee lives hell.
Ooh.
Like, how do you deal with that besides just trying to focus Logan down?
Also, did Logan has Logan wore Raindrop Era this entire game? This entire time? The last few games he hasn't gotten it, right? Did he buy it before this?
I think he just
I
did.
honestly don't know.
I think he
Yeah,
did.
that's what I'm thinking.
I think he
Logan,
did.
let's go. He's got the skin buff now. Also, both players are down since it is Aden City.
One thing I'd like to see Bronze Asher do a bit more is Logan loves to carry it into a corner and just out core control people in the corner. But if you can get some damage pressure on Logan while he's in the corner, he can't do that.
Oh my goodness, Tiny-san core flips into the bumper, and then Yukazumi predicts it with the Death's Touch, gets a clean layup pass. First goal goes to Team Bronze Asher, by the way.
Tiny's redirects on these goals have been incredible. It's actually kind of insane how good the redirects from Tiny's stuff is. Even if that was a goal on itself.
Oh my god, you see that? Oh, he almost got it.
He almost got
He
it.
had not did the cheese goal.
Wow, what a core flip. That core was basically inside the net.
Almost like 50% of it was in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Tiny that redirected, that was Yuki. My bad.
That
I was
was
reading
indeed
the
Yuki.
colors.
It's fine, but
Three in the colors.
Yuki's Tiny still got good read there.
See, that's
Logan.
that's this team's win condition though. Just get Logan into the corner and he just wins the 1v2 somehow. It's crazy.
The forward era is unreal.
Why is every era a god at the strike war?
I actually don't know. The midfield, even if it's midfield or whatever, they're just really good at it. Yukazumi can't get that whiplash through. Ricardo gone from with pendulum swing after a banner.
That was actually a knowledge check from Yuki there. Yuki didn't know that the whiplash actually had the range. Had the range there to hit it. No, it would have hit it into the barrier there, but he just didn't realize how wide the actual hitbox of that ability is.
Yeah, compared to just your strike. Tiny-san uses core flip right now. Denied by Giga Blast. Logan, very low, but has core flip still.
Yeah, they have a good opportunity to pressure Logan here, especially with the core flip.
Tiny-san looking to get Ricardo with that whiplash. Could get it. Barriers down. Ricardo off the field.
Accidental miss dribble.
Logan is too fast. Yukazumi tried to hook him away, but not enough to break that power. Forces from manager.
I like the core flip to deny Logan's flip.
Logan is still unable to regain that stagger. Oh my goodness,
no.
manager, take it away from Maelstrom since he didn't have. Oh my goodness, he gets away with the pull to deny it. They wolf ride. Corber's trying to get it to Logan. Ricardo still denying this core flip.
This is Yuki's
Manager
game
back
and
up.
we're in it.
Good Giga Blast to keep denying this core flip. Finally gets to use it, gets the angle. My god, he was staggered for like half the round.
Wow.
Goodness gracious, this guy is unreal. Hello, Grog McFrog, by the way.
Hello,
Hi,
hello.
chat.
They did such a good job keeping it away from Logan that whole set, and he ends up getting the goal anyway from the core flip. Wow.
Every time the core was sent away close to him, he was also sent the same way. Oh, core flip burned from Ricardo trying to catch that. Good pendulum swing to deny the Kai from moving. My goodness, Tiny-san with a core flip sends it back up. Good core flip. First set goes to Team Clown Fiesta. I could get some Juno clowns in the chat already.
Yeah, Mana just missed the Lockruner straight shot clear there. Would have actually cleared it and kept it away. Unfortunate, okay, but
first pick is Tiny-san for Team Clown Fiesta or Bonder take up for Aten City.
I feel like you still just take orb rep here. At least one person on the team.
It might be
Dubu probably. Yeah, Dubu denies the hot shot, and then I think you just go orb rep here as Rasmus, right? Because then you have the chance at getting the dancer later. It's not the greatest pick. Glass Cannon's probably a little better, but if Tiny, who got that? Yuki or Tiny? I think Yuki.
Who did? Yuki got the replicator. That being said, Glass Cannon is a great pick if there wasn't like rapid fire from Logan, who is actually prioritizing bewitching beams on players, unless he has that corner control. See, he's still trying to just hit Yuki Azumi there.
Even so, Glass Cannon still gives you enough speed in a couple seconds that it's still gonna add up, still gonna be.
Oh, Yuki Azumi picks up the kill onto Logan with that touch.
They're having trouble getting around these rune pillars. I think they just need to go for more passing plays and play a bit more in the middle.
Barriers down from a second strike from Ricardo. Maelstrom looking dubious. Good dead touch from Tiny-san across the field.
Yeah, they just got a little too focused on trying to kill Logan there, and Tiny just takes advantage of it with the death touch.
Yeah, they could not get core controlled right there. Unfortunate. But I believe in this team, so they can win this. Both goalies do have core flip available. Corburst used, but denied still by Tiny-san. Gets a barrier instead. Logan out field from a somersault in Corburst.
Mana's also getting a bit ambitious with some of these primaries. I think getting a little too comfortable with rapid fire.
Also, he does have eject button, but
well, he's been using it to try and like clear cross passes and whatnot, or trying to prevent it from even reaching him in the first place. But then he doesn't have it if they don't
have beam.
Something like that, right?
At that point, I would really love either a strike shot there. Team Clown Fiesta 1 point away, taking the set once again. Good barrage. The entirety of Team Bronze Asher.
The particle accelerator. This is looking dangerous.
The entirety of Team Bronze Asher, by the way, was on the defense right there. Oh, Pendulum almost catches it. Manashal walking up with that eject button. Yuki Azumi unable to use that whiplash effectively right now. Ricardo almost has charge. Oh my god, Maelstrom deals so much damage. Core flip available for Logan. Manashal walking up with that eject button, can't get it. Ricardo uses the burst. Ah, and Devilflip cannot cast Anomaly in time. Good summer assault to deny. Excuse me.
You got reverse particle accelerator.
Wow.
It just permeated through that rune pillar. You know what they say? There's a non-0% chance to just go through something.
The core took advantage of the flash right there and just vibrated so fast it went right through the pillar.
True. He actually just vibrated all of his molecules.
Tiny with a secure kill. This 2v3 is looking real deadly.
Ricardo trying to cover for him.
Oh, nice clear. Force the flip out to maintain control, and they still don't get it.
Ricardo is down, but Corber still available for Logan. Goes for the bounce clear. Tiny-san not fast enough to get that whiplash.
No.
Yuki Azumi banished. Ricardo back on the field. Bewitching Beam almost gets it. Good discipline from Manachurl.
Mana's learning. Oh
my goodness, Mana out.
No goalie. This is a really good opportunity. No speed on this Dubu.
Oh, that's touch from Yuki Azumi, had to cover it. Barrier is down for Team Clown Fiesta. Ricardo with the save.
Yeah, Clown Fiesta kind of faltering here. They had two incredible opportunities to score. Used all their core flips and just didn't.
Yuki Azumi does not have enough speed to escort this ball by just walking with it. The Witching Beam
Oh my
hits
god.
both players, both defenders, and gets the set. Logan once again showing this prowess on Era.
The Estelle
Leo
special
Wolfram.
on the Era.
Estelle special. It's not as fast, but it is quite thick. Leo Wolfpride first pick in the draft. He doesn't have Orb Replicator here. Did they need to do that?
I actually
I
like
guess
that
so.
pick because it doesn't allow the Dubu to be fast, which is his one downfall on this map. And now he has to take Big Fish away from the Rasmus, which forces him to be big but now slow.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Really good here. It also denies Orb Rep.
Orb Rep? Yes, true. It does deny Orb Replicator and the Podder from both sides. But
just-
I'm pretty sure Leo was super conflicted on taking that Twin Drive. He wanted that Twin Drive so bad.
Oh, absolutely. But Orb is just the pick there because you cannot let Ricardo be fast. It's the only thing you have going for your team to get around him right now. And if he's fast, you don't have that anymore. Good luck.
And if he does get Orb Dancer, someone has to actually check him out. Give a check on him. That would be Tiny Sans' slogan, doesn't
And
have it.
Stacks is still in play if Ricardo can get his hands on it.
Stacks? No, Stacks is not in play. Manager
Stacks
has
is
it.
not in play. I'm incorrect. So the only speed training left is
Ooh, the vertical. So clean. The Witching Beam not large enough to catch it.
I had to pause in my thought because that was almost a goal.
Isn't I think the only oh my goodness, that defense. So much damage from an uncharged Maelstrom. So is the only speed available is
Peak-
Egoist still?
Peak performance and Egoist.
Okay, peak and Egoist. Oh my god, that's such into Core Burst to deny it. My god, the discipline. The patience to wait out the barrage. Clown Fiesta takes the goal for the set. First goal for the set. Oh my god. He's purposely not charging up these Maelstroms to get as much damage as possible.
Yeah, Brown Thatcher could see an opportunity here. Leo did use all of his cooldowns right at the beginning.
Core burst used from the Wolf Pride. You can zoom in, able to get that counter burst off. Natural ball is minimized. Good core burst clear. Logan walking up very low from that Giga Blast.
Yeah, I think that clear was less because he couldn't save it and more because they needed to make sure they could maintain pressure on Leo as he didn't have any of his cooldowns, but now his cooldowns are back.
You can zoom. He picks up a kill with Pendulum Swing, making Logan burn his core flip. Just lose his core flip completely, I mean. Ricardo fighting the Iron Wall that is a Rune Pillar. Kerber sends it straight through the Leo Wolf Pride eject button.
And the crazy redirect from Ricardo grabs the goal there.
Straight in that small gap through the Rune Pillar. And he's dancing. This is game set for King Clown Fiesta.
Manitril taking things into his own hands, but unable to maintain control.
Oh, unfortunate. Wasn't it? Burns his core flip instead. Ricardo, good somersault to deny that core from Tiny Sand.
Oh, Leo misses the strike.
Leo, no.
Unfortunate.
Ricardo,
I like the
trying to
dribble
do some
there.
fancy.
Oh.
You can zoom me. Steals the core from Ricardo's dribble and just sinks it in. Let's go. No one was ready for it. That's actually an amazing play.
He broke everyone's ankles, including his team's.
No one could expect it. Maelstrom almost gets a kill there, but does not have enough range. Amazing that start from Tiny-san. Goes straight through Yuki Azumi.
Snipes it right between the two.
My goodness. Manitril does not have the cooldowns for that. Both teams are a point away from taking the set, but Team Clown Fiesta is 1 point away from taking the entire game. Good death touch again from Tiny Sand to break that barrier.
Normally I don't like it when they try to ego the Rune Pillar and just hit it into it over and over, but in that case that was the only way Yuki could hit it. And so maintain control long enough to get the barrier regardless.
No!
Whoa.
Unfortunate angle, barrage. The origin point for Barrage is in front of Kai. Does not hit the bear.
Mana wanted to left click and right click there, but hit the right click first. Unfortunate.
Well, congrats on Team Crown Fiesta proceeding through the bracket. And that is the end of Team Bronze Asher, by the way.
That is the yes. It's a 15-minute game versus stats.
Ooh.
Would both teams send a representative up? You have a conversation with us.
Yeah, I think
proceeding on to the semifinal.
I think the redirects really kind of show what happened in the game here.
True, and the double melee pick.
Not just the double melee pick, but they also just never had access to speed. So Logan was just able to outspeed, along with Rasmus being a pretty dang good core control character despite being melee. And so the redirects really just tell the big story here.
And the only one who actually got speed from Team Bronze Asher was Manitril, who did have eject button and tried his damnedest to get some control forward with eject button.
Hello.
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 I play again next, but I know you guys want to do the post game, so.
Yes.
How are you doing? Can we get chat, hit him up. Can we get someone? Can we get someone from Bronze Asher, by the way? Let me go check the
I have
stats.
to ask, this might be a more rhetorical question than not, but in your guys' draft picks, not awakening drafts, but character picks, did you guys just kind of pick what you felt you were going to be comfortable on?
Well, if I'm a Rasmus one trick, and then they banned out Logan's Octavia, so he's gonna play Era, like that's his that is his secondary. And then I told Leo because he wanted to play Kai, and I told him no, like your rune is just better. Just play it.
Your rune is just better. I like that wording.
I mean, it's just true. I mean, like sure he's fine on Kai, but like his rune is just and it was timeless. It was free.
Yeah, it was a really good
Timeless.
early. The two awakenings just really supported your team well.
Are you talking about mana?
Huh? No,
not mana. We're talking about
Leo?
I told Leo to play rune because it's better than his Kai.
Well, Leo plays rune anyways. I feel like
He does
because he baits rune anyways, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's
So
a big. It's out in City. He doesn't want to play rune because it's not big. But we had Timeless Creator, and I told him he's just better at rune than he is at Kai.
I feel like on Aten, rune is actually pretty good. I know a lot of people like projectiles, but it's only like a big matter for the corners, right? So if you put your pillars down on the corners of the gold gates, then it's actually pretty good.
Now I have to ask the two of you from both teams. Did you see the Awakening draft as potentially almost a checkmate from the beginning for Clown Fiesta? Because with the Timeless on the rune and the Rapid Fire on the Era against likely two melee characters, it feels like that's really hard to overcome.
I think that my options I think were Aimee or Rasmus, but I'm a little bit more comfy on Rasmus because he's a little bit more technical, but not in a confusing kind of way, right? And it's really easy to self score on with Aimee if you place your glitch pop wrong, even though the red carpet is of course red carpet. So that's why I picked Rasmus.
Aimee does struggle against rune too because one pillar negates the entirety of her ult.
Yeah, pretty much. But I don't know. I think they just played like really well. It's a little bit sad to see the champion of the people go out though.
True.
No, they played out of their mind though.
It would have been great to see them fight against Dokindat's illegal strikers once again.
I mean, we can always play again, right? Custom games, right?
It's never over. Maybe in season 2.
Yeah.
I mean,
look.
There will be
See,
season
we're
2.
on our hero's journey. We're gonna power up in season 2, and in season 2 we're gonna win. Then
next season it's gonna be Silver Asher, by the way.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be Rookie Asher. I'm not going to guns. We're gonna degrade.
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
Any other questions from Lyrica?
I don't have any further questions. No, it was a good game all around. I know it was a 3-0 set wise, but you guys had 4 goals, which is only 2
Right.
short of max goals
Mm-hmm.
in a 3-0.
I mean, to be honest, Auten isn't our best map, right? We were kind of hoping for, Night Market, Oni Village kind of deal, right? Because those are the maps that we do well on, even Atlas map
Mm-hmm.
or Atlas Lab. Or I think I surprise a lot of people with how good or how actually decent my Rasmus is by not playing him a lot. So I wouldn't mind playing Imizap.
I mean, Sab, yeah, your Rasmus was getting a lot of hooks and kills in
Yeah.
that in that map. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
really surprising, but I'm a very kill hungry player. So it's really hard on map
Wow,
like Auten.
surprising? Is that actually surprising?
It's really hard to like get kills on Auten, I mean, I got a
Ooh.
couple,
Mhm.
but I think that it kind of benefited their team a little bit more than ours because we're not as comfy on it. But at the same time, like they played really well and they deserve the win. And best of luck to your team to beat Doka Dots, who's still the crowd favorite of winning.
Well,
I say
they gotta go
that-
through
Well, they gotta
banana
go
bread
through.
first.
They have to get
They
through
gotta go through
banana
banana
bread.
bread first.
Oh yeah, you guys have to go
And
against
banana bread
first.
is pretty strong.
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised at like just how good Banana Bread did, especially because Imizap is actually Dokendot's best map, right? So it was the 2-0 at one point, and then the surprise reverse sweep once they like really got serious.
Indeed.
But
I
Either
think
way. Continue. Yes, continue.
Yes.
I think I'm the only Rasmus who hasn't played Imizap.
I'm not a Rasmus, and I played Imizap.
I mean, like in general, who have actually played Rasmus actually does
Yeah,
play
like
Rasmus.
yeah,
Yeah, who plays Rasmus? I mean, it's just
Imagine
it's
playing
you, and then
Yato, Cuddy.
technically I play Rasmus,
How do you
but
play Rasmus?
Dot
Yeah,
likes Rasmus too.
Yeah,
No.
Cuddy's a
Yeah.
Rasmus.
No, he had Ascendant 10. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, you fought against who was fighting? Lyrica and Cuddy.
Yeah,
were
it was
fighting.
Dokkan Dot spot against
Dot
so.
played
Right.
it.
Dot played
Yato.
it?
So yeah,
Yato plays.
Just about any
Cuddy,
good
Yato,
forward has
Dot,
Yeah.
and Turtle. I think plays it as well.
Rasmus
Turtle plays it.
Rasmus kind of makes.
I think Turtle plays it only because he's a goalie main and he plays Luna. So when he's not goalie, then he plays Rasmus because Luna forward is questionable, right? It's kind of tough.
It's harder for sure.
It's
And
definitely
Rasmus
harder.
kind of alludes to both styles of play, right? He can be the power forward scorer, but he can also be the midfield with his range and death touches and all that. So both people that like Juliet and people that like Estelle can pick up Rasmus and be like, oh, I see what I can do here to play roughly the same play style.
I think another thing that I feel that I'd like to say is that Leo, he's an amazing goalie, but he could tend to have a harder time once you start putting a lot of pressure onto him, right? So
hey, don't give the enemy team advice. We still have a game to play next. All right.
Oh, banana bread is coming.
See, if we,
I ain't kicking him out. I'm gonna kick him out. Just kidding. Okay.
I'm just saying that
You're just saying.
I had a hard time pressuring Leo because I was putting so much pressure onto Logan, who's
True.
scary, right?
True,
But
true.
that just let Leo be comfy in his like place, right?
Sure.
If it was Asher, it would have been a different story. I'm just kidding.
Logan does draw a lot of attention in all the matches.
Yeah, nobody can let him get Octavia.
I am quite sad that Bronze Asher didn't get through to play any games.
Yeah, nobody let Asher through. Who would have thought?
Nah, that's unfortunate.
That is
Also,
unfortunate.
I've just realized. Okay.
Honestly,
Sorry.
every time somebody bans the IME, I take it as a compliment.
Yeah.
Has there been IME bans?
Yeah.
Yeah, we banned it first game.
Ever
Against
since
Lyrica.
the first game we played, everyone's banned IME.
There has been.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's true. Yeah,
I'm the only player they can ban out on our team, though, so it's kind of the obvious.
that's true. But yeah, I think that banning Dotch Juliet is actually a pretty good ban, in my opinion. But maybe that's just because I'm scared of Juliet. Who knows?
Also, maybe just depending on the map. This map isn't the best Juliet map, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I couldn't play Juliet on Autumn City. It just wouldn't do anything. I feel like, except maybe for a good shove. But even then, letting Logan and Tiny go ahead and play their game, play forward, against Ricardo and Mana, that was gonna be tough. So I feel like, part of it's I played a little bit too defensively. I definitely should have walked up a little bit more, put more pressure on the goalie, but it is what it is, and we'll come back season 2 stronger
Nice.
than ever.
Season 2,
Uh,
we would love to see you.
Buff Asher. She's not strong enough.
Buff they need to fix Asher.
Buff Asher. If
that-
only they just buffed Asher, we would have won. That's where it's at.
The
Oh,
only
would it
the
be-
only buff Asher needs is a fix to her primary. That would be
And
Ooh.
they should give her shield passive to all of her abilities like it was in the
Maybe
beta.
not.
That was a
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe if they weakened it.
You're done.
You're got
Tiny.
closing regards. Closing regards from Yuki Azumi channel.
Yeah,
please.
closing regards.
From Team Bronze Asher, team captain.
Bronze Asher, by the way, we're the champions of the people, and technically I'm still in because on the sheet for subs, for players and the teams, I said Yuki Azumi will sub for Doka Dots if Bronze Asher, by the way, loses.
True.
So I'm technically still in the game.
If they put you in, they can just ban Asher.
Yeah, true.
Okay, thank you for joining.
Okay, thank you for joining. Tiny, one question though.
What's up?
How much do you want? Like 5 minutes for your team to get ready, or 10 minutes in between the match? Because
So I think we're ready to go now.
True.
okay.
Yes,
Okay,
it's been quite a while since that.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
That was a
bit.
long interview. Okay,
Just
so we're gonna run ads then, and then start getting your teams ready then.
Okay, I'll go in there, and if anything is opposite of that, I'll let you know.
Sounds good. Yeah, the next match is going to be Banana Bread versus
Bread?
Clown Fiesta. So-
I've just realized that
Mhm.
either of these teams that get through semifinals, actually get through the finals, they're both teams that were eliminated by Token Dots.
True.
So it is an absolute revenge match.
True. And the loser of this match will be the third place. So
Mhm.
I'm gonna run ads now while the teams get ready.
The worst part is we don't want to play against either of these teams.
What do you mean? Yuki Azumi said Doken Dots is not actually the bad guys? Lie.
Lies.
Illegal strikers right there.
It's like some Amogus long game where they're just gaslighting everybody into us believing we're the villains.
Remember to hydrate, guys. Remember to hydrate.
Oh my goodness. I must drink.
Let's see. Do we have a code ready? Mano, would you like to put it?
I don't. Oh, yeah. What was I gonna say? What? So, teams, at least the finalists, get the free roll, right? A nice, cute roll in Discord. We're gonna give them...
Oh yeah,
Or is it-
the other team's not in game room yet.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Whoever like gets champion, whatever. How do we put in Lockruner, end of season tourney,
Something like that. We'll
Champion.
make them a special.
lock make code? Gotcha.
Yeah, we'll give them like a special area for give them a cool color. I guess they get to choose their color, right?
I'm gonna make it LEST Lockruner end of season tourney.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know, something like that.
Lockruners LST Lockruner.
Well,
seasonal
technically,
tourney.
in our thing, there's we could just edit the rules. There's an event winner in the Discord rules, and we just edit the
Is it
name.
just
of it.
event winner?
No. We edit the name
Yeah,
of it.
we can change it. Yeah, I'm just thinking, what do we actually name it?
Mhm.
Lockruner seasonal tourney.
Yeah, something like
Season-
that.
LST
Or
season one.
season one champions.
Season one winner. Just, just say
Season one champions.
Yeah.
Champions. The new codes are out.
Wait. Am I gonna be solo here? Yeah, both of them are playing.
Yeah,
right?
they're at
You and me.
uh
Ricardo, would you like to join as a guest?
Ricardo. Ricardo.
Lyrica, why are you still here? Get out of here.
Well, Lyrica's technically not playing.
Oh.
Because it's Banana Bread and Clown, right?
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a fool. Wait, I need to invite Lyrica again. Lyrica, get back in here. I guess you and me are just gonna be the only ones here today.
How about Ricardo? Quick fire.
That being, we can't. Lyrica's, is Lyrica gonna be spectating?
Oh,
I mean, if you,
no,
if you get someone
Lurka's coming
else,
back.
yeah.
Lurka's coming back. Lurka's coming back.
Okay.
Just a quick restroom. But we can start first, and then he'll join us mid match. I think we're turning off
Oh
camps.
yeah, he joining spectators.
You got the code. Code is in Discord. Both teams codes
Yes,
are in
sir.
Discord.
Let me confirm it. Let me just get. Is that the correct code? That looks like the correct code. Let me go to setting.
Wait, yeah, let me just double check. Should be. Velzit, are you spectating?
I should be.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Me and Derek are spectating.
Okay, perfect. Yes, teams are ready to go. Oh, thanks for the hydrant, Leo.
Yo, Wolf Pride.
If both teams are ready to go, start queue.
Are they ready? Game room 2 is not ready.
No, I think they're in their own Discord, so I think they'll be fine.
Okay. I hope they don't. If they crash, I can't.
This should be okay. Yeah.
Oni-san was bound to crash.
Unless teams are not ready. Let's see.
Yeah, they're not ready yet. I guess it's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, they just joined game room 2. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Cool.
What a match. These matches are intense. Oh, mind. Oh, here we go. And it's starting.
Next current games about to start. We've got Banana Bread versus Clown Fiesta.
I'm already looking forward.
Semi.
Looking forward for season 2 tourney, guys.
Season 2. We got Banana Bread consisting of Briar in the goalkeeping zone, and we got Onisama and Cuddy, not Cootie, Cutie.
It's Imi Zap.
Imi Zap and Clown Fiesta with Leo Wolf Pride, Tiny San, and just Logan 2 once again. Let's see what bans are coming out. Will Rasmus Mirror get through once again? Will they target ban someone else though? It's looking very stiff.
Seems like there's gonna be a no ban.
Okay, are they? That's okay. I like it.
Wow.
I like it. I respect it. It's here.
It's here.
Is this a bait?
Oh.
Okay. I'm liking it.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Logan guessed the Octavia.
But they did ban out Onisama's Kai. So that's probably him in that Zentaro.
No, yeah, DK. Oh.
DK base no ban. Let's go.
Base no ban, indeed.
It's like a standard draft. Hi, hello, welcome to the.
Wait. We have a gentleman's agreement here, and he.
I don't know if it's gentleman's
Asher?
agreement. Huh?
Oh wait, it's not Yuki. I'm dumb. Ignore me.
They let Octavia get through though.
Yeah,
but
they did no ban.
They did no ban, but they did ban. The team Clown Fiesta did ban out that guy.
Yeah. Banana Bread had no bans.
Nice to see this Octavia go through though. Oh my goodness.
Admittedly, this isn't one of Octavia's better maps, but...
Okay, oh shit, I forget. The opening awakenings are extra special. Full extra special comp right now. Ooh, good pick. Good whiplash from Cuddy over the goal barrier.
And the nice thing about letting the Octavia go through here is she has very low stagger on a map that's very easy to kill.
It might have been a bait.
It very well could have been a bait if they're looking for kills on this Octavia.
Octavia's already staggered. Good banish under that. Onisama not covering that core to block the anomaly.
Ooh.
Good hit from Cuddy though.
Good hit from Cuddy.
First goal. Team Banana Bread.
I think Tiny's position there actually allowed that goal to happen because he wasn't covering the pass and wasn't helping Leo cover the strikes. But
Yeah,
overall,
Logan getting this flow state active. Base drop gets the barrier open.
Cuddy's and Onisama's teamwork is just exceptional though. It's very difficult to get it by them when they have that.
Oh my goodness.
The kill.
Death Touch picks up a kill on the enemy. Raz, Miz, Cuddy off the field for a bit. Cuddy available with that core burst. Position from Leo Wolf Pride. I don't know about that slashing strike, but it was still sick. Gets that barrier out of the ways. Logan unable to keep that flow state going with that Sonic Boom.
One thing I've noticed about Cuddy's Rasmus is he doesn't go for the hook pull.
Ooh.
Amazing amazing reversal
And
with
he
that
saves
blade.
the... Wow, his extra specials all around right now.
Yes, sir. Everyone has extra special. That being said, Team Banana Bread does not have any pummeler, so no striker advantage even with a kill with that Death Touch. Good banish, but an even better clear on that. Death Touch picks up a kill on the other Rasmus once again. Tiny stand off the field. Good deny from Logan and Leo Wolf, right?
Ooh.
Barriers down for both teams. Once again, Death Touch gets a kill on Tiny Sand. Tiny cannot play this round, my goodness. Ooh, Cuddy is just fishing, my goodness. 3 kills in a row. Oh, a really good Oni's blade there, my goodness.
Yeah,
That's
Leo tried his
3-0.
best there with the strike to get it out, but it wasn't enough.
Of course, maybe that strike it a wee bit forward and would have gone at an angle afterwards, but still, first set goes to Team Banana Bread. Cuddy first pick. Chrono Boost right here. Does he then? Who gets to die it?
The thing is, not only is Chrono Boost good and Twin Drive, which I would assume Oni picks up the Twin Drive here. Oh no, Twin Drive goes over to the Rasmus. Or the Rune.
Rune, yeah. Oh, rapid fire for Octavia though. That's pretty good for extending her flow.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like even if you don't get Chrono or Twin Drive here, if they allow the rapid fire to happen, which they almost kind of had to. Now the flow state can stay up forever.
Just about. If he gets Castellas, it's almost guaranteed there.
Also remember that Octavia's primary was buffed. It's only a 7.5 second cooldown now.
How much is rapid fire? 40%
40%.
cooldown. My goodness, that's a lot.
So it's taking
2.8.
3.2 seconds off the cooldown.
Wait a minute, 3.2. Wait, what's her cooldown right now?
7.5.
Oh, 7.5. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's about 3.2. Correct. I was gonna say Grier does have Orb Dancer, so that's a lot of coverage. Cuddy tries to go for the full map with Death's Touch, but just sinks it in instead.
Yeah, the Oni
Logan cannot get it running.
The Oni Cuddy teamwork's really coming in clutch here. If they can take this set and make sure Octavia doesn't get any major awakenings, they have a really good chance to take the 3-0.
They can secure it out. Oh my goodness, though. Tiny-san, good angle. With the
Sneaky,
strike force,
sneaky.
sends it back up. Very sneaky. Sends it back up. I respect it. Goes for the base drop. Doesn't pick up anything up there. Go stay disabled. Banish misses. Death Touch almost picks up a kill onto Logan.
You are pushing up.
Oh, what an orb. I would a pillar, but there is a Tofu Fortress right there. Unable to see it.
Just short.
Oh, a nice angle from Oni-sama. Gets straight through the gap. No creation of awakenings for Leo Wolf Pride. Can't cover that completely.
A little unfortunate for Leo there that the pillar particle accelerator did not give him core flip to get it out of there.
Perfect though. Oh, good discipline for Oni-sama. With a second strike with a flash strike. Core flip. Team Clown Fiesta cannot get it running. So unfortunate.
You do have to keep in mind though, right? Team Clown Fiesta is running 2 characters that need awakenings to really kind of contribute
Very reliant.
to the game. And Octavia here has a good chance of getting cast to last. I'm not sure if Oni's willing to deny that with
Super Surge and Heavy Impact right here. He gives it up. I respect it. Monumentalist available for the rune, but Orb Ponder is also there. If he doesn't deny it, this Gryer gets both Panzer and Orb Ponder.
Yeah, this draft might be instrumental in the comeback, because neither the Castellas nor the Monumentalist could be denied, because then the Octavia picks up the Super Surge, the Rune picks up the Orb Ponder, and they're still just as effective.
Very good draft for Team Clown Fiesta right now, but can they convert this into a win for a set? This rapid fire Castellas is keeping this up right now really well. Oh my goodness, barriers down for Team Banana Bread.
Yeah,
Logan's still very low right.
Their major key now is just to make sure Logan doesn't keep his... Sorry, go ahead.
Nice, fine. I just wanted to say they got a kill already, but it's fine. Logan, continue.
Ooh, the pendulum swing nails it in right there.
Good layup. Also, Tiny-san has picked up peak performance. Good synergy, powering up that tempo swing. Wait, Gryer got taken out. Yeah, no goalie and orb reset. Logan has control. Tiny-san tried to keep it into Logan's position. Good clear from Oni-sama. Goalie is back up, but Logan keeping this flow state active. My goodness. Even gets a barrier through with Sonic Boom. But still not expired. My goodness. Yai Rush. Oni-sama does have Core Burst. The Wolf Pride, no Shadow Swap. Oni-sama very low, walking up. Gets that Core Burst. Nice counter boost, slashing straight in the corner.
I actually would have liked to see Logan use the burst there for the kill, because Oni had the flip, and that flip ended up scoring that goal for them.
I think he was looked like too focused on the core, I think.
Yeah, maybe so. I'm not sure.
Anyways, they still have a chance here. Logan is powering up quite a bit, but still very low right now. Gryer charging up back his orb stacks.
The base
my god!
Milliseconds from extending flow state.
Oh, he dashed into an anomaly! 2-4. Both teams have forwards down.
Zentaro sending himself to the Shadow Realm.
It was...
He said, I don't need to lose it at
Oh, Tiny-san tries to go for the double up again. Once again, sends it back away. Oni-sama going forward. Passes it in the Cuddy. Oni-sama makes a second strike on the Tiny-san. Whiplash, unable to get it. Team Banana Bread, 1 point away. Taking the game. They Wolf Pride, Clown Fiesta. Oh, hello.
What's up, Slothbeard?
2 minutes late, but what's up?
Tiny tries to go for the death touch kill in the center there, but not quite enough power to pull him far enough.
Oni's blade and slashing strike opens up that barrier. Logan very low right now. He's so fast that he almost walked into that death touch. Good elusive, but he's a hit away from dying right now. Even Grive to kill him right now. But this flow state is staying alive right now.
Logan skirting death 4 times there. Almost died to the Summer Assault, almost died to the rollout, almost died to the Zentaro primary twice.
Ooh,
and still has flow state.
That touch on Zentaro kind of messed up with Logan and lost his flow state because he was trying to extend it with base drop, and instead Zentaro just died. But still gets that goal with Sonic Boom.
And a clutch goal at that with the 2-2 on the line right now.
Let's go. Keeps the game alive. 1 point away from getting a set.
This is losers finals, but it is still best of one. So
yikes. Logan tried to set up base drop to extend flow state, but Leo Wolf banished both the core and Oni-sama.
Nice attempt at a pass there. Not quite enough of a gap.
Good core burst from Tiny-san, pushing it through their field. Logan has so much patience right now. Ooh, Tiny-san!
Tiny wins the strike core and just knocks it right in.
Let's go. Keeping the game alive. Set 3 goes to Team Clown Fiesta.
Alright, Clown Fiesta needs a godlike draft right now.
Let's see. Hotshot available.
Cuddy has Catalyst, but he's last in the draft. Will they deny him the Egoist? Is a major question here.
Saxosax taken away.
Is the Dubu gonna deny the aerials? Yes. That's actually mildly questionable.
Deadeye Octavia.
That's just to try and deny the ult from Cuddy, but I would have rather
guess
seen
so.
the Egoist because that
True.
not only is that better for Octavia, he has
It's also a
Catalyst.
deny. Yeah, a massive deny for that Catalyst Rasmus.
I think
And-
Logan might regret picking the Deadeye here because that Egoist is going to come into play heavily.
Especially in a team that is slightly focusing him, that's a lot of value for him. That Egoist dodges. That energy refund. Oh, this flow state is not expiring. Tiny Sign can't win that strike war. It's still in Logan's possession.
Yeah, between Castellass and Rapid Fire, it's unlikely the flow state's going to go down all that much. So they really need to capitalize when they actually can get it down.
Oh, that... Okay. Onisama almost dead there from Banish combo. Oh, Sacking Strike just missed it. That stuff hits the hole into the Fortress. Good pendulum swing on the Cuddy.
Tiny reading the pass up to Cuddy and just knocking it right in.
Cuddy unable to elusive on that. So first goal. Set 4 goes to team. Base drop. Oh my goodness.
The mini particle accelerator comes out.
Good only speed lead there. Not able to force out the Corbers. Shoots it down, passes it down. Doesn't get it. Oh, Onisama, amazing catch on that one. Logan unable to catch the clear from Leo Wolfpride and not extend that flow state. Ties up the goal. I just score. Good banish. Does Onisama cover the anomaly? Does not. Toku Fortress comes out.
Yeah, I'd like to see Oni cover more of these anomalies, but he is being very patient.
Good core burst delay from Cuddy straight into Onisama. Gets a barrier for that. Leo Wolfpride unable to get back up in time after shadow swapping and eject buttoning out.
Match point.
Match point for Team Banana Bread.
Match point number 2 at that.
Oh yeah. Base drop, keep the flow safe alive. Can't get that hit to Toku Fortress. Does have core burst though. Can he get it before it gets taken out? Had to burn it. Still gets it through the strike from Death's Touch though. He tanks at Death's Touch and actually gets the core into him.
Yeah, both teams playing My Little Creation in the bottom corner there.
Set point for both teams.
Okay.
Ooh, very close save. Unable to get it though.
That's an awkward pillar spot. Oh no.
He did it. Oh my goodness, he was so close. I think he was a wee bit too not enough time to get to the core and actually expired. The banish actually expired, and the anomaly was not.
Yeah, he actually needed to place the anomaly a slight bit higher there, because even if it bounced off the Dubu ult, it would have bounced off at a lower angle and not gone right back towards the goal.
And it wasn't able to form completely, since he doesn't have any form of speeds. But GG's.
GG's.
That is Banana Bread progressing through the bracket, and that is Clown Fiesta eliminated from the tournament. At semifinals though, amazing plays.
They get to 3rd place. That's amazing.
Right.
Oh, please,
Next game.
representative come up. Both teams. Sorry, Felzy, go ahead.
No problem. No, I'll say it later. It's fine. I was just gonna say next game is finals, but I'll say that later.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah. Okay.
Fix the bracket first. Congratulations to Team Banana Bread. Can we get some representatives from both teams? That would be great.
Good plays all around. That was intense.
Very close game. Close sets.
Very close indeed.
They had. I want to know if that no ban was a bait.
Yeah.
Hello,
well,
welcome to the.
Maybe the no ban was a bait, huh?
Hello,
it's possible.
Bacon. Hi, Greer.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey.
Welcome.
How you doing? You eaten yet?
I was forced to talk. I was forced to come up and talk.
Why? Why? Why did they force you?
They didn't want to talk, bro.
You want me to pull one of them?
It's fine. I don't care.
I'm not to pull just Cuddy in here.
I mean, like we don't.
No, Cuddy's so shy. Don't do that.
You can pull. I don't. It's. We're all shy. Listen, it's fine.
Okay, I don't think you can say we're all shy when both of them stream.
We're all
We can
streaming
get
right now.
these-
What do you mean?
True. Oh yeah, we can get these three Oni-sama.
Oni said I can go if you're shy.
No, it's fine. Let him be shy. And I'm just saying, Oni-sama is
Shut
technically a special
up.
guest streamer.
Who cares? I'm here.
Anyways,
That's the point.
welcome.
I'll
Thank you for
go in.
joining.
I'll come in.
Outta
We got,
here.
Hey, Oni.
we got the legendary victory.
Oni, I have a
bacon.
question for you.
Oh yeah.
Was there any chance you were ever gonna play Kai?
Was there any chance I was gonna play?
Kai,
On
if we
the
didn't
map?
ban it on Imi's app.
Was the ban worth it?
Yeah, 100%. I was thinking about playing Kai,
Okay.
but Zentaro is also a really good character I have. So I mean.
Well, I know. I didn't think you
Yeah.
played Kai specifically on that map, so
very-
I would.
very
we were
quick
having-
question.
Oh yeah. I don't play Kai on Amy's app, but I was thinking to match Octavia, I would have to play Kai, and take her specific like awakenings.
Also, wait, quick question. What was the starting awakenings that wasn't extra special?
Orb
anyone
replicator.
Orb replicator? Alright, continue on. You see Kai, the Kai pick, the Kai ban into Zentaro.
Yeah. So for the no ban thing, we were just like, do you know what? If we didn't win the game, the last game, we're going out in style. We're going out against Octavia.
The Octavia. So we were honestly thinking it was a bait, so you guys could just target him.
So you were
Like,
expecting it to come through, right?
Yeah, we were expecting Octavia.
Yeah. We were expecting Octavia.
So I remember specifically saying, if I lose to Octavia, we got outscaled. If we lose to Era, Bewitching Beam's bullshit. So fuck that.
Yes, yeah.
Bewitching Beam.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Lyrica got. What have you got? Question wise.
I'm not sure because
Okay, fair.
the Octavia, letting the Octavia through, you guys see as a kind of like a almost an ego pick in a way, but it was almost kind of five head because allowing Octavia on one of her not great maps allows you to avoid the bewitching beams from Era and the potential NATO kills, and allows you to play a more core control heavy game around the Octavia.
That's a really good reason. Let's go with that. I think really.
That's basically what we did.
Yeah, I mean, I think we let Octavia through. I don't think we were thinking it was a bait. I think it was just like a boss fight. We just wanted to see if we had a game plan against Octavia, though, right?
Yeah.
It was to if
we were just denying Octavia the whole game.
Yeah, that was the plan. If we went up,
Have to
luckily we
restart
did.
Discord.
Yeah, I have to ask, why didn't you, Grier, go orb rep?
I don't know.
Just cause
Happy Star is just good.
it's very good. I was just a little
I
surprised.
mean, like, they would have denied me orbs if I went orb rep anyway, so might as well just go Happy Star and grab orbs.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment. I can see that.
I like
It is.
orbs.
Everyone loves orb. So you did get it. You were playing Momentum Boots Dubu, right?
Yeah.
So that extra special was really good at just getting that speed up to push up
Yep,
into
get
midfield,
speed up,
especially
push the
on
wall.
Imi's app. You can just close off that area.
Yeah.
Very good
Throw it in the
there.
corner, it's almost a guaranteed barrier.
But my goodness. Any thoughts on the enemy team as they are on Team Clown Fiesta as they have been eliminated?
They played really well. I think. Yeah.
Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for your thank you. Like, I was unfortunate that Logan could not get it going there in the last set. He got too much pressure from damage.
How about from Clown Fiesta? Were you surprised that the no ban from the opposite team? That was
It was pretty surprising. You know, it felt like either it was just an ego thing or they were gonna have an excuse if they lost type thing.
An excuse.
Like, oh, we didn't ban Octavia. If we ban Octavia, we won. Like, if we beat them, you know. But I mean, you know, they played insanely well. So
they played amazing.
Like, there was just nothing we could do. Like, we couldn't get any offense going. Like, I was trying to block the passing lanes. They still just made passes straight through me, and they played so great.
Oh, thank you. I needed that. All right.
Yeah, I want you guys to take down Dokkan Dots. Please reset the bracket and
Reset it.
beat them. Please, for the
Yeah.
love of God, whoop
We're
their
going
ass.
after Dokkan.
I love
just hope
Dot,
it's
I love
not.
Doki, I love Lyrica, but god damn it, please beat them. I'm so tired of them winning every game.
True.
I just hope it's not Amy's app.
Okay.
Yeah.
Both you guys, both teams
Yeah, we've
have been
played our last 2
eliminated by
games on
Dokkan Dots.
armies.
What's up?
I was gonna say both you and Clown Fiesta and Banana Bread have been not eliminated, but lost to Dokkan Dots in the winners bracket.
Yeah.
So this is
Yeah.
actually, it was gonna be a revenge match either way, and I'm so ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We knew it was gonna be rough going in that last game with Dokkan Dots because of the kill comp, and we tried to play around it, but
Yeah.
after they scaled, it was rough.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm hoping no Amy's app, no easy way to kill, and then that's it. Yeah.
Well, it is
But-
best of 3, so it won't just be one
Yep.
map.
It'll be best of
And
3.
actually, Grier, I have a question for you as well. If
Mhm.
we banned Dubu, who would you have played?
I probably would have taken Rasmus. No, Kai was
And
banned. Sorry.
off of
oh,
Cuddy?
well, I would
Oh,
play
yeah.
Kai. Kai or Rasmus.
Okay.
Is your Kai dependent on because it's Imi's app or just in general?
No, I could
sorry.
just play Kai.
Oh, sorry, I meant Rasmus. Might be.
Rasmus, I've just been practicing Rasmus today. He's all right.
Thank you
He's
very
all
much.
right. All right, yeah, no, sorry. I
Yeah.
just because we were having discussion before the game about what we wanted to ban on specific maps
That's
as
all right.
well. So
Yeah. So I think Victory Bacon. He
None
plays
of my characters
a lot.
are really Mac specific. Yeah.
Yeah, he plays a lot of Kai. It's just whenever I'm playing with him, I take it.
Ah.
understood.
Yeah. He takes my Kai.
Yeah.
So Onisama and Grier Victory. Do you guys need like 5-minute breather until your next match? How are you guys feeling?
Well, I think we'll take a 5-minute.
Take a
breather.
5-minute? Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
good. That's
Yeah.
that's
We'll take the 5-minute.
that's understandable,
Well,
respectable.
thank you for
Sounds good.
joining the desk.
Thank you for joining the
Alright.
desk. And then if
Peace.
thank you. And then Tiny, stay with us.
Yep, I can stay for cast.
I would like to hear some closing remarks from Tiny as the team, as an eliminated team, not as a cast.
As the representative for Clown
The
Fiesta,
representative.
thank you, Locke, for putting on this tournament.
Thank you.
It was an absolute pleasure to play in it and now cast. Well, been cast, but cast in it. It's been so fun. Of course, I asked for Imi's app and I get destroyed on it. And I mean, like we had a great time. The Otten City game, Logan talked more than he had talked probably the entirety of the time we've been playing together, all in that one game, and it was probably about 6 words total. So
Can you recite those 6 words?
I'm going to take Super Surge.
Nice.
Anything you would like to say to your teammates on stream so they can?
Yeah, I mean, they played amazing this whole tournament.
Mhm.
I am so glad we got Logan on our team, and then Leo was the first person I asked to even play on my team. So thank you guys for playing, and it was amazing.
You guys played amazing. I mean, you guys played amazing. It was really fun watching your matches. Love rooting for you guys. It was great. It was great. And you
once
guys got third place. So
Yeah,
it's
congrats on third
definitely,
place. Thank
you
you
know,
for participating, Clown
yeah,
Fiesta.
exactly. So thank you so much for participating and
Yep.
playing scrims and hanging out.
Sweating a bit.
Sweating a bit, but hey, the tournament is almost over and then we all get to relax a bit tomorrow.
Awesome. How long is season 1 till it ends? A week?
Next week, yeah.
6 days?
Next week. So
Ah!
there's gonna be new character coming out next week, right? And all that.
I hope it doesn't have a spectator breaking ability like Finny. So we
Mhm.
can run customs on season 2. Like just the random custom games where no one bans it, so people can actually play with that blue striker.
Which makes me
Velset, did you get the code real quick? Sorry.
Yeah,
Did you already change everything? Okay.
which makes me
I
wonder,
hope I
like,
did.
are they gonna do a gentleman's agreement for game 1 if no bans go through? That would be
Game 1.
that would be crazy.
Is there anything they want to go through banning specifically there though?
Oh, Velsa, did you see my custom RTC or whatever the heck it's called?
Have you changed your RPC? I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna use the restroom while we do the little wait. While we run the
Congrats on
ads
being
here.
semifinals. Let's go. I've added a nice. I've changed my review view. Here,
Oh,
go,
I'll look.
sneaky.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay. Taking a wee bit of a break for next game. Oh, Lock is just gone. I just realized.
Yeah, he went to the restroom. He said.
I'm gonna drink. I'll be
Yeah, I
right
think
back.
I need to use the restroom as well. Emptiness on the, on the cast.
Bye, stream. See what I do.
All right. So I think in the next games are gonna be a best out of 3. Dugan Dot versus Banana Bread. Oh, my fellow casters are all AFK. Never mind.
All right, I'm back, Lock. I see you're back.
Yes, I'm back. Waiting for Felsid. So I think Ricardo wants to come for analysis after each game because Nupsa will be playing in this tournament. Nupsa's typing something.
Okay, casters are queuing.
Wait, not yet. Oh shit.
Oh, I know, but they're talking about queuing already, so I'm making sure we don't miss it just in case. Uh-oh. I don't know. I don't think you made it.
Oh my god, I just.
Oh, you did.
Okay. I don't think we need to interview them each match now because we'll give them like.
But we can at least talk about the game.
We'll talk about the game. That's why I want to get Ricardo wants to come in to talk about the game.
I'll go in and tell the teams that they don't need to send someone between every single game.
Thank you.
Just to make sure they know.
Oh, they'll get 5. Oh, sorry. Shit.
What happened? Why'd it go? Are we in?
Yes, we just got it.
Okay, well, finals are starting.
The finals are starting.
Finals are starting. Doken Dots versus Banana Bread.
All right.
Go back.
They understand.
Cool.
What
And
was happening?
they get 5 minutes between games, so they can talk amongst themselves, the next bands, things like that.
Cool down.
Mm-hmm.
And another ego, no ban.
Oh, another no ban.
Respect it. They're just setting up their excuse.
Ooh, but Lyric is still gonna play the Estelle anyway.
Ooh, I sound Athens pretty good.
True.
But I wonder what the awakenings are.
Yeah, true. Dot gonna go to Juliet. It looks like or Rasmus. Picks Rasmus.
Just a quick reminder, because this is the finals, it's gonna be best out of 3. All right, and then the winners bracket will only need to win, I guess.
One best of 3.
One best of 3.
And Cuddy is not on Rasmus here.
Cuddy may not be here.
Juliet.
He said, "I don't think Cuddy's in." Cuddy.
We have egoists and built different.
On they said, "Hold up, I don't think Cuddy is in chat."
Oh. Okay. Let's just do a redo then, right? If
What's happening?
I doubt he got the character.
Yeah, I thought he got the character he wants.
Oh yeah, that's why he's on Julia.
Yeah.
Did he bug out?
I mean, if we agree to a redo, should we? What do you guys?
I think you should send Velsid in.
Spells, can you check both teams if they wanted to redo? Because I don't think Oni's
He's on his way. He's on his way.
Or Cuddy.
What an interesting start to the grand finals. So if Doki and Lyrica say no, you have to play it, are you going to make them play it? Like, what's the... You might have to make that call, Lock, you know?
I feel like for fairness sake, it should be a redo, in my opinion.
Okay.
But then again, like, they did, it seems like it's gonna happen.
Okay, what's the...
Yeah, they have agreed to a reset. They're just trying to clear it out. Yeah, just trying to finish up the game.
Okay.
Okay.
The other thing is, like, the red team did queue without confirming their players are active.
Yes, sir.
So, like, I can't blame Doken Dots for
Cuddy
nothing.
was just not there and they just started it.
Exactly.
Like, only... I don't know who started the queue in their team, but Cuddy was not ready. And once again, for the stream, we are just getting a reset going.
Yeah, it's just a reset.
Truly unfortunate. They did like the map.
Yeah, that is a little unfortunate.
Quick reset.
And you can't forfeit in customs either, so they can't just do 2 sets and get it over with.
Forfeit?
No.
No.
I never knew that. That's quite annoying, isn't it? Wait, give me a moment.
For instances like this, yeah, it's pretty annoying, but I suppose if you're trying to play some serious games, yeah, like serious games like a larger tournament and your enemy team forfeits, you know, it's a little disrespectful.
Yeah. You can't leave either, Nupsa says. You get a leaver's penalty for leaving.
Really? Well, someone make Cuddy move. You might actually still get. Unfortunate. Really good openings too. Egoist and the build different.
Yeah.
And also, Team Banana Bread actually does want Athens City.
Yeah, that's quite unfortunate. I like Otten City as a Rasmus player as well, so I think Cuddy probably likes it. How did Doken Dots feel about losing Otten City? Did you ask him at all, or?
I'm gonna go check.
Wait, you didn't ask? You didn't ask Doken Dots?
Well, I mean, he obviously asked him about resetting, but
oh, you mean
specifically about losing Otten City.
Right. 36 minutes.
Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
Unfortunate, but they just have to accept it. That's just how the game is. Sportsmanship.
Yeah.
No, this is gonna be a reset, because when they queued, Cuddy was not wasn't ready.
He was not there physically.
And Hose wasn't ready if I needed a sub. What is this?
Hi, Hose. Oh, is that Hose?
That is Hose. We love Hose around here.
Yeah.
I just didn't know that was his Twitch name.
I literally just got off work.
Oh, yo, let's go. Yo, Hose, if you're available, go get into lobby and chill. People are there.
It's
People
pretty hype.
Watch it.
Pretty hype in the Discord. You also just in time for finals. So this is 0-0.
Yeah, if Cuddy disappears again, we can throw you.
Do they have a sub on there?
They should. I think it's open. Check. Team
Banana bread. Kin Clan. If he's even here.
During the night.
Well, it's night.
Technically, it's night.
Yo, let's.
I'm guessing we're using the same code. We insta-queued to make sure we get in before anyone else.
Same here. We're,
Same
we're,
code, same
we're
code.
QA, same code.
Wait, I'm not in queue. Okay.
Same code.
Okay,
Yep.
confirm. Oh, we're ready, I guess. All right. Take 2 for finals. Doken Dots versus Banana Bread.
That was a bait.
Yo, okay, let's go. Team Banana Bread already up 1-0. Okay, let's see it. Did you guys confirm with Cuddy if he's here though?
So now we go to
Genuine
Atlas's
question.
lab, which
Atlas
I think Banana Bread does not like this map as much, but I will say they're going to be looking to play Kai, but it's gonna get banned out.
The triple ban. No bans? Drakkar question mark? Right here.
Wow, wow,
The,
wow.
No
the
bans
ego
and then-
no ban from Banana
Let's
Bread.
go. Is this gonna be an Asher pick? From DOT? No.
Oh.
Wonder what the starting awakenings are. Swear to God, if he actually.
Rasmus, I'm assuming that's gonna be Cuddy.
It better be.
And we're about to
Cuddy.
see Zentaro for Onisama is my guess.
Standard draft.
And probably Dubu goalie on both sides.
There's the Aimee from Lyrica.
Okay, there's the Dubu.
And here comes Zentaro.
Standard draft. But what if though? What if?
What if?
If he has something in his pocket I don't know about, we had a lot more problems coming in that
Oh, the
semifinal game than we knew about.
The pocket Octavia though. Ooh.
If he pulled out a pocket Octavia, I don't know what I would have done.
Okay, great.
Awakenings are
Alright,
stagger. Stagger.
Yeah,
swagger.
Swagger cast the last.
Basically a mirror except for the Van Brace on Omnisama. But that being said, Stagger Swagger on Atlas's lab are absolute hype. You can walk into that and get some speed.
Well, true.
Yeah, like
and,
that. Let's go.
and it's such a small map that you're gonna be doing a lot of fighting. Lyrica's very low. They get a lock on the blue side.
Surprised there is no pummelers pickup for other teams.
Yeah, Cuddy likes the slick kicks on his Rasmus. I do not prefer it, but if that's what he likes to do, you know, it's his.
Rasmus is pretty good with that since he does have that whiplash double dribble. Ooh, good opening goal. That's firewall sentry puts so much pressure on Grier, and that and actually sinks it in through it. First goal, Team Doken Dots. Gotta say, I expected at least someone to pick pummelers into an Atlas lab. A lot of people are gonna die here.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense, but you know they prefer other things. So
Yeah. Good dead touch intercept with that cyber swipe.
Dot is really low here, but he does pick up the goalie orb on Banana Bread's side of the field. Ooh, and
I don't know
Joki
about
a little
Tofu
late with his Tofu Fortune.
Yikes. Oh, good.
Lyrica core flip.
Early goals up there.
Dot's
Actually
extremely
striking
low
it.
again. Ooh, but Onisama's broken in the corner.
Holy
Dot has
stagger.
core flip right in front of the net. Ooh,
Good stop
great
with
belly.
somersault. My
Somersault.
Yes,
Ooh, but Dot
oh,
just breaks his
so.
ankles.
Right, it is. Walks it down and hits it back up. Clean. Team Doken Dots. 2 up. Stagger Swagger is making this game so much faster.
Yeah, the pace of play is really quick here.
Oh
and I do
my
enjoy
god,
that.
Lyrica with the instant glitch pop denies that core flip.
Dot breaks the barrier on the bottom side of the Banana Bread map. Lyrica's half HP, but he has his firewall sentry.
Orbis from Onisama. Sends it up. Black
Ooh,
hole messed
Onisama
up.
gets hit by the black hole.
Stagger Swagger active. They're so fast. Look at that. That's touch. Pass back into trying to pendulum swing.
Onisama looking real low here. Oh, and he gets kicked out of the map by Juliet.
Let's go. First kill. Goes to Dot. There's a black hole. Almost hits it. Walk it down.
Lyrica gets hit by the black hole.
Good somersault. Oh, almost saves it. Goes for the core flip. Hits it back up. Cuddy with there with the cover.
Ooh, that was a nice play by Oni by dashing into Lyrica. He shoves him into the hook.
Almost gets that with Pendulum Swing too. Okay, Tofu Fortress. Kind of spooky. Oh, Onisama went for the goalie check with Slashing Strike. If he had with Slashing Strike, yeah. Maybe if he had a Slice and Dice, it would have gone in. Amazing control with Lyrica with that Cyber Swipe.
Oh, great pressure going the other way now. Dot just gonna kick it in and he kicks Tupu in the net as well.
Corner dash punch. Goalie's gone. And the set goes to Dokkan Dots. MVP, Dokkan Dots, first of the draft. What do we say about these Awakening boys?
You know, like I've been saying this whole tournament, I love the tempo swing, but I don't think we're gonna see it here. I think Heavy Impact's gonna come out from either Rasmus or Juliet. I guess maybe even Zentaro, but they might just leave it.
Are they really gonna leave this Heavy Impact free for the Zentaro? Oh, there it is, a deny. Perfect form pickup though instead.
I like the rapid fire from the Dubu as well.
Very good defensive. The bulk up. Okay. I like it. I guess he is getting a wee bit harassed from this Juliet.
True.
And also getting some extra HP to tank those firewall sentries if need be. Oh no, double barrier open.
Double barrier and an immediate goal
Straight
from
into
Dot.
fiery punch. Ooh. Dominating play from this team. First goal of the set for Dokkan Dots.
He was some nice control on the face-off there.
Ooh, good pendulum. Cyber Swipe picks up a barrier.
Lyrica is low, so he'll be running quickly, but he's gonna heal up very quickly as well.
Good play from Garai.
Does he
Oh my
dodge
goodness.
The kill.
He did.
Oh, misses the somersault. Nice!
no.
The last hit of Fiery Flurry. Onisama trying his best to keep core control. Look at that delay. My good, unfortunate. Intercepted by Cyber Swipe into a straight pass to Dot. Sinks it in.
Wow.
Truly unfortunate for Banana Bread. Greyer did not need to die there, but he missed the somersault. Landed on the edge of the goal.
Yeah.
Oh, good with that. Cuddy look.
Ooh, Dot is really low.
Yeah.
But he does have core flip.
That's core flip. It goes straight through.
Onisama is hunting him down. He gives up on
misses
that.
the
And
somersault.
breaks a barrier instead, and he dies for it.
Onisama
Dot misses the core flip.
That's fine. That's good. Back hole, almost back up.
Onisama
Cuddy
back up
looking
in 3
very
seconds.
dangerous. One barrier down for Team Banana Bread. Ooh, good play from Greyer.
Lyrica has a core flip down here as well. Dot's already under half HP again. Nice
Gotta
core
get the
flip,
final
gets
barrier.
ball forward.
Good rollout. Goes straight to the firewall sentry.
Onisama low again. Dot's chasing him down.
Ooh, the cyber swipe sends it to the other way.
He is
Not that, not
staggered
that.
now.
Ooh, look.
Oh, but he gets the goal!
The Vambrace gave him enough HP that the stagger didn't kill him. Like, it didn't get fully staggered. But amazing Oni's blade. 6 to go. Team Dokkan Dot still 1 point away from the set.
Cuddy just gets his core flip here, and he great pressure moving forward. Uses his core flip. Unfortunately, gets stuck in the Tofu Fortress.
Oh my goodness.
Onisama half HP again, but he heals up very quickly.
Guy
We get the second barrier.
Bit of a questionable firewall sentry there. Very defensive. Dreyer walking up for that Tofu Fortress. Oni's blade comes out.
Yeah, and Cuddy's doing an amazing job of keeping the ball forward for Onisama to make his plays.
Onisama misses slashing strike. Core flip comes out for Doki Oki. Gets a barrier. Core flip from Dreyer. Onisama has control.
Another
hits it
passing
into the hits into double logs. It was Dokkan Dots getting this dribble off. Fiery Flurry gets the barrier. Goal gates are open for both teams. Onisama trying to get some control here. Cuddy trying to pull Lyrica away from the goalpost. Amazing control.
Onisama, but they pull the ball out of his ult. Dot has core flip forward.
Nice shot. Core flips right was doing Summer Assault. Pushes him away. And that's set 2. Dokkan Dots. Dot once again first in the draft. How we feeling? Or Ponder or Replicator up here. Big Fish. Anything?
Big Fish, of course, coming out for. You have to
There's
deny
aerials. There's aerials for
Good on
Ivy.
Juliet, and you have to
never
deny it
mind.
from the Rasmus and Zentaro. Aerials coming out from Zentaro.
Zentaro, dude.
Yoki gets to deny that. I guess he gets fire up instead of reverberation for that stagger build, but that's fine.
And Catalyst on Aimi is really good as well because they are fighting a lot on this map. So
that is true.
With that stagger swagger synergy, very good.
Oh yeah, that would help a lot.
You actually don't lose it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
not looking for the kill, but he gets the ball instead. They break the barrier on the bottom side.
Good Tofu Fortress. Oh my goodness,
Onisama loses half HP from the the black hole.
Cuddy though gets double barriers open. Odie's blade. Slashing strike secures it into the angle. What a shot. First goal of the set goes to Team Banana Bread.
And this game isn't over. They can come back from this.
Yes, sir. Cuddy is scaling very hard right now, even though a bit of a questionable awakenings, but it's scaling either way. Biggest problem is Dot has really good awakenings. First of the draft in 2 sets.
And Lyrica's Aimi is just all over the place.
Actually insane.
He uses his core flip, gets the barrier. Grier uses his as well.
Ooh, good slashing strike. Almost gets a Tofu Fortress, unable to defend
and
it.
get both barriers.
Oh my god! My goodness, Cuddy, he goes for the core flip pendulum swing to knock it out, but Doki still gets a second strike there. But gets a strike there, but Cuddy ends it with like a second strike. Amazing play. Amazing solo play, even.
Cuddy gets control of the ball with his ult at the beginning of the set there.
Good. Guy walking up. They're gonna set up some Tofu Fortresses here. Even tried to kill Lyrica.
They get both barriers.
Dot puts some pressure onto Grier.
Oh great passing play.
Amazing play. A Tofu Fortress just a wee bit too slow. Slashing strike takes it over.
And set 3 goes to Banana Bread.
Let's go, Cuddy, first pick. Stacks and stacks, extra special.
Ooh, I think he's gonna want to go Happy Star just to make sure their Dubu and their Aimi can't have it, but he goes Prime Time, which is another good option.
What does Aimi deny though? Does he go for the Super Surge?
He might go Timeless Creator.
Let's go through Orb Dancer. Doki Oki now double orbing.
Lyrica picks up the Happy Star.
Okay, Ego is picked up for our Grier.
And Juliet's gonna go ahead and get peak performance with the big fish. That's gonna be a lot of speed on this Julie.
That's a lot. And also no Super Surge pickup for anyone. Look at that dash.
What did Onisama get? He got stacks instead of Super Surge. I guess because he has aerials already, he doesn't feel like he needs it.
Good clear from Grier. Unfortunate, not enough cooldowns. Oni's blade picks up one barrier. Cuddy has control. Almost gets it.
But Doki with a great somersault.
Tofu Fortress closing it off. Bit of a dubious play when there's a Juliet right there.
Dubious play. Oh, Cuddy with the prediction on the primary though.
Amazing.
Gets the other barrier. Onisama puts it in the middle of the net.
Right place at the right time. Magnificent team play. Stuck
just like I said after our game, their passing plays is what's gonna kill enemy teams.
Their synergy. Wait, is only. Oh yeah, I thought it was Sama concede. Okay,
their synergy.
Oh my god. Touch. He goes for the vertical delay. Dot getting a lot of damage on that. Oh, slashing strike to deny it.
Onisama really low here. Ooh, and Lyrica hits him with the glitch pop.
Token Dot's looking at him. Stagger Swagger activated. Look at that healing.
Oh, Cuddy's playing. They're all chasing down Onisama, and wow, Cuddy's playing the ball on the top side of the map. Onisama very low. And he gets taken out.
Taken out. Stacks reset. Lyrica cannot get this pass through. Doki Oki has core burst available. That's amazing. I mean, Cuddy. Good shot on the black hole. Both barriers lost in the process. Force a core flip. Straight into Onisama. Good core
Great
burst.
core flip by Toki. Oh, and the ult by Cuddy.
The ult by Cuddy, and also the elusive. Oh no, the flying Phoenix. Good shot from Dot. Nice angle.
Yeah, there was not much Grier could do there.
Grier did his best. Opening Cyber Slide. Nice.
Oh, he goes down to the glitch pop.
Oh, good.
Onisama out very quickly.
My goodness, didn't expect that one to kill. That's the heavy impact value right there.
Both teams down one barrier though.
Onisama back in the field. Good dash, just misses the core. Glitch pop
Oh,
gets the other
too
core again.
late with the Tofu Fortress, and Dot just shoves the ball in.
He doesn't have enough space to clear it. Nice positioning from Dot. Flying Phoenix into that Fiery Fist. The opening pendulum swing. Oh my god, amazing glitch pop.
Double barrier, but they trade one back on their own side.
Gryer didn't have a good strike cycle there. Missed everything. Cuddy misses the strike, but I don't think he would have gotten it anyways. Lyrica denying it.
Dot is moving forward with his core flip as well. This is a very scary situation.
That is covering Dryer.
Oh, but he misses!
Core flip. Amazing shot. Perfect spacing.
Oh, Lyrica kills Onisama on the top side of the map while Cuddy gets the other barrier.
Cuddy pulling out Lyrica from actually getting that core flame flare. Almost gets it!
But Dot with the double tap.
Oh my god. I wonder if that was clearable if Graya hit it down, but Lyrica was right there. Maybe if Cuddy was a wee bit farther, he could have gotten out.
Doken Dots take game 1.
Well played from Doken Dots.
Well played.
Well played from both teams. Very close in that last set.
The teams get a 5 minute in between games to talk amongst themselves.
Yes, sir. We just talk about the game for a bit.
Yeah, Ricardo, or if anybody wants to come analyze the game.
We can't get nubs stay here.
So we can't get nubs still. But anybody else, Ricardo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna queue. I put it in the chat. 5 minute break, same code when ready.
Yeah, we just staying queue.
Just so we are gonna be ready.
Guaranteed we're in. Hopefully Cuddy is also ready.
You do have a good point. There's the stats.
Stats, my goodness.
What a play.
Look at those 8 goals for Dot. Absolute sinking it in.
Oof.
Oh, they insta-queued.
Wait, what?
Okay,
they wanted to play. They wanted to play.
Game 2 starting up.
Oh, God.
For final series. Okay. I guess it is 5 minute break. What happened?
Lyrica says,
we might have to reset at Tiny. Okay, why? Okay, Tiny, get in there real quick.
Okay.
Intervene.
Were they ready?
We don't know because they queued.
Well, they readied up, so.
Still.
Yeah, they're ready.
Okay.
They're good.
Okay.
I guess we're going. No resets.
Okay.
Just gonna play it out.
Yeah.
Are we just gonna play it out?
Yeah, they're just gonna play it out.
Yeah, Banana Bread was ready.
They're ready.
Okay.
Okay, Athens City is back.
No Imi ban. Ooh.
No Imi ban, but there is a Kai ban on Athens City. Is this Dots Asher?
It is Dots. I think that's Asher's coming in.
We said, 5 minutes.
We might get Yuki in here.
Ooh. It's gonna be the Yuki. Oh my god, Yuki is
Yuki, get in here, Yuki. Get in here, Yuki.
Once again, standard draft for Team Banana Bread.
Oh my god! Wait! Could somebody stream in the Discord?
Yes, sir. I got.
Oh yeah.
Wait, does anyone have Nitro?
I do.
Oh, you stream it instead.
It is missile propulsion and a catalyst.
Ooh. Well, let's go. The Dot Asher.
Honestly, Dot's Asher is so good. Like I think that everybody thinks that I'm like the really goated Asher, but Dot's very comparable. Basically same level, if not even better.
Overall, it's just really good here. Just...
I'm surprised he didn't do the quarter dribbles though. He totally could have got the ball in.
He does have Catalyst though.
He has Catalyst? Okay.
So the
Cuddy is very low here. He is even staggered now.
Onisama has core flip, hits it into the Toku Fortress, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's gonna be. Dot should be looking for the kill onto.
Doki tried to somersault on Cuddy, but he elusive, leaving the goal barrier open. I mean. Core flip from Dryer.
Nice try for the primary from Asher.
Yeah. Oh, good somersault there.
I feel like Dot could be cornering better. Oh, good attempt by Dot. Dot's gonna kill.
Oh,
Dot's gonna kill Gryer though.
No, he just gets the goal.
Yeah.
Just the pressure of being almost dying. My goodness. First goal goes to Dokkan Dots.
That was a really good wall by Dot though, to
straight
pressure out Grier and to really damage him. Because one thing about Asher Wall is that a lot of people think you use it once you see the ball coming, but no, you want to use it early and open up the goal, right? 'Cause if you open up the goal very suddenly, your teammate's gonna use that space. Dot has core flip. He's probably gonna want to use that just to secure this goal. Also, if he has Catalyst, then it's fine.
Good defense from Grier, but
nice kill by
Dot. His life away. But he does have a core flip available, but almost stunned away by that pass splitter. Cannot use it. Good pull. Onisama, once again, trying to keep it away. Oh my Grier.
They stalled long enough for Grier to respawn. That's
I just love
legit.
The moment Grier respawned, he rolled.
Dot probably should have opened with primary first rather than his shift, but he gets it in anyways, so I guess it doesn't matter.
Well played.
I'm happy to see that Dot's playing goalie bully instead of fighting the forwards, which he normally plays. He normally plays to fight the forwards.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of goalie bullying unless I'm X. I would never do that to someone.
Look, that's all you need to do is that. Dot has 3 abilities that do damage and core control, right? So all he has to do is get the ball into an optimal place and then use all your abilities.
Oh my goodness, that was such an amazing pass play. That pass splitter almost got it through. Good angle, arc beam stops it. Oh, 3 points. First set goes to Dokkan Dots.
Proud of my boy Dot. Technically my teammate.
Sure. Once again, Dot first in the draft.
He's probably gonna go Built Diff.
Built Diff and Big Fish available here.
Unlucky that Dot can't try to go for both Size Awakenings, but of course he'd be happy with at least one of them.
Grier gonna have to deny that.
Wait, Grier doesn't go Big Fish. He probably wants a size, but I also understand going Stagger Swagger. Stagger Swagger makes it really hard for Asher to kill people. So I respect the choice. But I would have gone Big Fish just because the extra size goes really hard.
Personally, since it's the beginning of the game, since Starter Awakenings were a catalyst, I feel like I would personally would have got Catalyst if I knew someone was playing Asher.
True.
I don't think Missile Prop was the play in this situation.
One of the things about Catalyst though is that there's not a lot of hits. It's just that the hits that there are count a lot. So.
But overall, just having the ability to oh my goodness, amazing pressure.
There's the checkmate. Like I said, all 3 of your abilities on Asher do damage and core control. So as soon as you get the opportunity, just use all of your abilities in sequence, and then very suddenly it's really hard to deny stuff from her. Especially with Dubu, I really like playing against Dubus because it's surprisingly easy to go ahead and just stuff it in.
Barrier down, 15 banana bread. Control.
Oh, I like opening with dash and then into primary would have guaranteed going in, but might not have had dash. Dash has a pretty long cooldown.
Oh my goodness.
Asher too down. Greedy. You see, this is why you play goalie bully Asher and not forward bully Asher. Because things like that happen.
Oh my goodness, he that touched it to the nut. Yeah,
Putty denied the goal.
No, he didn't deny the goal. Our Dokioki was core flipping it. So he kind of denied the hit there, the strike, but he also made him burn core flip. Core flip. So Dokioki could not assume control for the team. And also made him remove his elusive and actually died for it.
Using your primary to try to catch the ball going diagonal to you, it's usually not worth it. It's really hard to catch the ball.
Onisama with a second strike gets it through. First goal for Team Banana Bread.
Yeah, Asher is brutal for Dubu. You have to play super defensive. Even if you play super defensive, the only way that you win a shove or an anti-shove against Asher is if you use your ult. Because of all the hits that you have as Asher. So you'd actually technically be better off playing, like that. Except good on him for
Oh, unfortunate.
for not dying.
Fast splitter was still active. He only saw him hit back into the fast splitter.
I think a lot of people underestimate how long Asher ult stays up. Right?
True, even without any awakenings.
Yeah, without what
Briar.
awakenings. And that's one of the reasons why I say that picking things like Monumentalist and Timeless Creator is actually kind of a trap. You don't need it. You just need to place it better or time it better.
Monumentalist is really funny though.
Monumentalist
Lyrica
is
with
really
that core
funny.
flip, unable to get that penalty shot.
He could. Oh, as soon as that core flip went out, I feel like he'd be better off using his abilities to try
Good
to
Crystal Thorns.
zone Grier.
Lyrica.
That was good. I feel like Doc could do a little bit better and just like once you see the opening of pressuring the goalie and your teammates having the ability to score, just go for the goalie instead.
Ooh. But he almost had control there.
Triple defense. I don't know about
Forward.
this.
What was that? Oh my god, he core burst into a fast splitter.
yeah. That
That was kind of sick. I guess he was trying to deny that counter burst.
Yeah. Or he was
let's go.
afraid
Good
of
slashing
the Dubu ult actually bouncing it back, so he went ahead and path splittered instead.
Okay, good core
to
burst
deny
from
that.
Dokioki, sensitive Lyrica. Oh, amazing piercing shot. Gets to the barrier. Death touch from Cuddy. Takes control. Somersault. Ooh, Thorns.
He should be
Briar
able to
has
push
forward.
this in.
Oh, counter burst gets it through.
nice
Set 2 goes to Dot. Doken Dot.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, what a dominating play.
Wow.
First pick is Lyric on the cell.
Oh,
Let's see it.
specialized training is up.
Quick strike is also up. He is a
Perfect
slick
orb is
kick
up.
right now.
If I was him, I'd go specialized training, but I also respect the quick strike. You can ego the quick strike though, and go for more damage if you wanted to. Especially because you're giving specialized training to Rasmus Centauro. That's really scary.
And perfect form for this though. Ooh. Glass cannon pickup for Dokioki.
He could do it.
And
He's not getting pressured too much.
Yeah, and orb dancer for Grier.
hmm
Very good.
Getting any orbs on Aten is just like it's so like powerful. So I respect it. Again though, I would have gone specialized training, but it's okay.
Ooh, Slice and Dice almost catches it.
Nice, taking possession of the ball with your dash. That's
Ooh,
all.
what a piercing shot. Is that hot shot? It is hot shot piercing shot. That's why it went so
Now that
fast.
the goal is open, Doc should really start pressuring the goalie.
Oh my goodness, what a death touch. Onisama does have core burst.
You're playing really
Using it yet.
defensive.
Amazing
there's the
core
core
burst
flip.
timing there. He was just close enough that it hit Briar. Guaranteed
I think
goal.
that even if he doesn't hit Grier, he baits the abilities and go ahead and hits it in. Because he
if he-
hit in the corner anyways.
I mean, if he had rolled out, that could have been easily stopped. But still, it actually did. Oh, it was guaranteed there, almost.
Nice.
Ooh, good pass splitter. Doesn't get much value though.
I see the vision though. He tried to open up the goal. I would have tried to go for the other
Ooh,
side
ooh,
though, because that's where the ball was.
Dot's Catalyst going crazy. He already has. Tries to go for the instant burst. Already has core burst there. Good clear. Briar has core burst. Uses it.
But he's putting a lot of effort into helping Grier defend that.
Core burst. Good angle.
They get it in.
50. Let's go. Ties up the score. Tiny, how you feeling?
Good game. You know?
Is it a game?
I don't want this to end. I want to see more.
Oh yeah, Hose was asking. I also asked earlier if you'd be down to play customs after the tourney. Some no ban customs, huh?
Can we
No
get
ban.
can we get Thug Finals?
No
Thug Finals.
ban
Bronze
customs.
Asher versus Doken Dots.
No ban. Bronze Asher versus Dokodots customs.
I want to see the Thug Finals. Okay. Oh, Pendulum Swing almost picks it up. Oh, Nisama does have core burst. Uses it.
Ooh, Grier.
Denied by Summer Assault.
Being real
That's control.
greedy with that.
The Summer Assault
He
once
still
again.
shoves
Core
his
burst.
head. He still shuts.
Ooh, what a
Oh.
clear! If he hadn't gotten hit by core burst, maybe. But he also doesn't have. He's very close to. Oh, there it is. Catalyst is
Oh,
up.
that's a great wall. Oh, they waited too long.
Grier's getting
Dot already opened up the
Core
back
burst.
for him.
Good
Just
deny.
couldn't do it.
Whiplash doesn't get it. Good roll out to deny that dribble. Once again,
Primary?
Summer Assault coming out.
Oh, he missed the primary.
Clean!
No,
It's so
Doc
clean!
could have got it in.
might have been broken. Okay. Good Tofu Fortress into Oni's blade. Or from Dokioki, straight to that, goes for the angle, misses it. Amazing
nice.
sub-dribble mix-up.
What a dribble. He probably would have gotten it in just by stunning Gryer anyways with his dash. But to be honest, it goes in anyways. Who cares? He got a little bit extra energy.
We're sick. Okay.
Who's in chat is
late.
Who's in chat really wants to play against Dots.
Doken Dots, one point away from winning. Dots once again has a corner. For the Art Beam. Magnificent display of Asher's supremacy. Okay.
Wow.
And that's finals. Congratulations to Doken Dots for a dominating display. 3-0 on Athens City. MVP DOT namesake.
Wow.
Magnificent.
We love Asher. Asher master race.
Wow.
There's illegal. He's illegal. There's a reason he's illegal.
Wow. What a play by Dogen Dots. Ooh. And that's our season 1 Lockruner's tournament champions. We got Dogen Dots here. With both teams send a representative up here to have a conversation with us. Please. Oh mine. That was insane.
Yeah, unfortunately, couldn't reset the bracket, at least bare minimum. Doken Dots goes completely undefeated through the bracket.
Once again, they might get banned next season. Give me one.
Yeah, but no, huge congratulations to Doken Dots. Great to play against them. Copium, it was not. It sucked.
Oh my goodness. That was amazing play by Dogen Dots.
Again, here we got
and Lyrica's here.
Can we, if possible, get the entire team of Doken Dots in here? That'd be great.
Yeah, let's bring the entire team up here.
Get him in here.
Just drag him
Dokioki and Dot. I'm dragging him in.
I've been disconnected.
You've been reconnected. Welcome. Welcome, Team Doken Dots. Congratulations.
Yo, Dot's out of here, bro.
By the fair. MVP is gone.
No
Not
worries.
having it.
No, not having it. Okay. Do we not want to talk? Do we want the other team here as well?
I got freaking DC'd.
Wow.
Oh wait. Are we missing anyone? Okay, do we want?
Please don't drag Xbox.
The villains of the tournament.
Dragging Xbox does break disc.
Oh really? Is that what happens? I'm so sorry, Mana. You're welcome, anyways.
Yeah, this was such an amazing tournament. Oh wow, you guys played amazing. It was
that winner's final match was the most stressful match of my life.
Bro. I was so scared in Grands going up against him.
Wow.
We went down 2 sets, bro, and we were not talking in voice chat. We were locked in.
The
first.
I feel kind of bad because after
the first time we faced him.
After the second set loss, like we're sitting there on this draft, we're like, okay, what do we need to do? And a bunch of people joined, and like, you guys just need to shut up right now.
Yeah, we just needed to focus.
I feel kind of bad, but I really wanted to figure out. I actually picked Egoist on accident in that draft.
I also missed the orb replicator because I wasn't paying attention.
It's
on that same draft. But yeah, no,
it worked out. It worked out.
I have a question for Lyrica.
Yes.
Why Estelle whenever IME's open? It's just better for you on an open map like that, or
their win condition is the teamwork between Cuddy and Oni, and IME is not the best at intercepting passes, whereas Estelle is ridiculous at it. And so the only reason, and so I'm just like, I just need to play Estelle to make sure this ball never gets between these two.
And you do have a lot of good denies and awakenings for Onisama and Cuddy. Like the dash awakenings for sure.
The missile prop also just made the Estelle pick a lot better.
Yeah, missile
Yeah,
prop.
that also helped a
Missile
lot.
prop Aimee is not actually as good. I don't think it's very good, me personally. It's only good if you want to go like a damage on your ult build.
How about goalie Aimee?
Missile prop goalie Aimee is really good, yes. But
yeah.
forward Aimee, no. Because
I love missile prop on goalie Aimee.
You don't need that kind of range as a midfield Aimee. Aerials is more than enough.
Yeah, you're already playing the midfield. You don't need twice the map length.
Okay, how are we feeling today, boys? How was the games? How was the game one? First, I would like to know.
Banana bread. Send a person up here. Banana bread.
Do we want? How about only
We need a rep. We need a rep.
Maybe we do them separately.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
we
okay.
could.
We'll do separately. Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't have gone winners first.
Funny story. The first map was Otten, the one we had to reset, and we're like, we really hope we get Otten because they play two melee characters. So we really want Otten, and then we got Otten, and then we had to reset. We're like, no,
Yeah, we were so sad.
Yeah.
But then Atlas's lab is also a pretty good one, so we were able to do good in that.
I'm glad you guys did get Athens at the very end. So
I was so happy with Otten.
The awakenings were better on the Otten map.
I just love Otten.
I'm a little surprised. Cuddy didn't go built diff, or no catalyst instead of missile prop.
I was also surprised.
Was he playing?
Like missile prop is good. It helped a couple times, but I feel like catalyst would have just enabled more core flips, because I was getting core flips every other freaking second, it felt like, and that was like one of the main downfalls.
So much charge from that catalyst,
especially with when they didn't deny quick strike and I had catalyst. I'm like, this is just over. Like,
my goodness. Oh yeah, the entire game, the entire second game, we had Yuki Azumi just giving you criticizing your Asher.
Bringing the Asher expert.
Yeah, every single movement, not every single movement, every time you either use primarily, he had something to say, and I'm like, that's very true. Like
that primary is 1.5 degrees off from this angle, and it needed to
be... I wanted to kill the goalie more, but I just wasn't. I wanted to get more kills, but I just wasn't able to. Wasn't in positions.
It's hard on Otten.
Yeah, and
Guire
did get a good bit of a stagger swagger in the early draft, so
that's true.
Yeah, we were actually able to punish Grier's extreme offense a couple times too, and on Atlas specifically, which really helped us secure some key goals.
Do we want to get the enemy team in here? I don't know. The enemy team, sorry. Banana bread in here.
The enemy.
Not the enemy team.
Casser, bro.
Not the enemy team. Casser bias.
I've been rooting against Dokkan this entire game.
Bro,
they're really the villains.
Everybody except Mr. Man.
I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Man, bro.
Absolutely.
He was hyping us up the whole tournament.
Mr. Man was
That's my guy, bro.
The entire time.
That's my guy.
I love Mr. Man.
Also,
I also wanted Banana to win.
Also, shout out to Ricardo for Ricardo.
Thank you.
That's
Ricardo.
true.
We are
Ricardo.
We are Ricardo.
Oh wait, is Ricardo here? He's muted and deaf and muted.
He might be
I
listening.
think
to
he's
the stream.
maybe he's
He better be listening to
busy or
Ricardo.
something. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's try to get
The other team. All
the other
right.
team here.
Yeah, Ricardo is where are they? Let's go. I bugged out.
What, you put it out?
Banana bread.
Banana bread? Banana bread?
There it is. I just don't want to accidentally pull Grier.
What's up?
What's up? How you doing?
What's up?
Oh, there you go.
Let's see. Take on the game. I think I'm definitely gonna learn another fucking range character beyond Kai. I am not too confident in my advice. I would have gone that, but yeah. They didn't ban my Kai, bro.
We considered it, but your Kai is way better than my Aimee, so we're like, we can't risk this.
They might lose midfield pressure.
That makes me happy.
And also, if you're on your Kai, you and Cuddy's synergy just goes crazy high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like it just activates, goes another level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
so
teamwork
like,
was a match. I mean, your team your team's teamwork in general was a match by any team in this tourney. So,
you know who I do recommend though? Just play Drakkar. It's roughly the same play style as Kai.
See, I play characters based on vibes. My first 3 characters were Zen, Rune, and Kai, the 3 edgelord anime
The E-boys.
characters. Yeah, the E-boys.
The
like,
the J-pop group.
Exactly.
I'm surprised you don't have the pop star Kai.
Nah, my name's Oni, so I got the Oni skin.
I literally practiced Estelle specifically for this tourney because I knew I'd have to run interference, and Aimi isn't as good at interference as Estelle is.
Yeah. For my goalie, Griar, Victory Bacon, he doesn't have the most experience against Ashers and Estelles, or he hasn't practiced against them a lot. So and he's on Xbox, so once he gets that fucking PC buff, I believe he'll be a monster.
Season 2.
I believe he can become.
Y'all gotta hit up
Season 2 will be interesting.
Season 2, you gotta hit up Yuki Azumi for those scrims.
Yeah, no, but overall, he was doing really well.
I did amazing in the first game.
Yeah, it was just, I guess, again, like you said, like we were melee characters. I was comfortable on my Zen. I think I did do some good barrier breaks, but it just was hard to secure that goal whenever I did. So like the opposing team's Dubu, the goalie, really solid.
Also, we do have some chats coming in from Cuddy and Victory Bacon. Dryer said, "The fuck you mean, Estelle? I had Estelle. It was the Asher that was a problem." And also, apparently from Cuddy, it appears Banana Bread is disbanding, breaking up after this. So I'm sorry, Onisama, you had to hear like this.
we were gonna go out like rock stars, anyways.
Also, what happened to the 5 minute? You guys didn't need the break. You just got both teams just queued for it.
Oh yeah, I thought that's what we were supposed to do.
I put in the chat. I said 5-minute break. Same code when you're ready.
Yeah, no, I thought that's
What
just what we were
happened
supposed to do.
to the Cuddy? Where was Cuddy? Did he just?
Cuddy?
Yeah, for the first
In the
game.
first game.
Yeah.
In the
was
first
he?
game?
Bracer
Wait, who's
I don't know. He was busy. Like
Yeah,
in the
maybe
bathroom getting
maybe
water.
he
or
was the
something.
only one who knew there was a break coming.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, he said, "Was it my the fuck you mean, Estelle? I got Estelle. All right, I believe you. I believe
The Asher
I mean, I only got one Estelle goal.
That's
where
true.
I was
That
just
is
throwing
true.
random projectile and it went in.
And also, you got a lot of.
Oh yeah, no. He's been working on his evade clears, so he's been looking really solid there too. So
like that Asher was so oppressive.
Yeah, the Asher was just that was very oppressive.
Got any other thoughts on the enemy teams?
Nah, they're really good.
Nah,
they're really good.
Any last words? Will Banana Bread come back for season 2?
It's up to Cuddy.
Up to Cuddy.
Yeah, this is a random pickup team, anyways.
Is this a pickup team? Oh.
Yeah, I stuck with it. I'll, it was great. I love Victory Bacon. I love Cuddy. Yeah, if they want to play again, I don't mind.
Thank you for participating. Thank you
once
so
again,
much. Congratulations on being a finalist.
Yeah.
Second place is still pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd make it that far. I went in the tournament and I heard all the other teams were like Chally, and I think our team were like Diamond, right?
Wait, wait. Another quick question. Besides Dokendas, who do you think was the scariest opponent you faced? Most difficult one. Besides them.
It had to be Astor's Kittens, right? It had to be Astor's Kittens.
I really wanted to have a good match with the team that DC'd against us. What was it? That had the disconnect at the makeshift.
Makeshift Warriors. No. Makeshift Warriors had everyone lagging, but Yato was the one who fully DC'd. Remember?
Yeah, was that Sleepy Strikers?
Sleepy
Strikers. Yes.
Yeah, I really want that.
Quarterfinal winners.
Yes.
Yeah, I got Kai there. It was looking like a good match, and then that DC, unfortunately,
his entire
that happened. But yeah, I would actually really like to play like a good, solid match against them. It was a fun one, up until that.
All right. Thank you for participating. Congratulations to you and Doken Dots for getting to the finals.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Thank you for participating. Once
Yeah,
again,
thank
it's
you.
amazing.
We hope to see you in season 2.
We hope to have season 2.
Hopefully.
Congratulations, Dogen Dots. It was an amazing,
Thank you for your time.
amazing journey.
Peace.
We felt the pressure after everyone developed the narrative against us. we gotta actually try to.
It's almost like you
good.
didn't lose a single scrim or something. It's crazy.
We're like, did we make a mistake scrimming? Because now everybody hates us.
We hate you, but you're fine.
Yeah.
Couldn't hate you that much. I do want to know, Doken Dots, same question. Besides, I guess, Banana Bread, who was the hardest for?
We were always pretty terrified of Logan's team, Found Fiesta, I think. Mostly because Logan almost 3v1s us every time he has the core. So anytime we played their team, our entire goal was just never give it to Logan.
Can I say that it was such a shame that the first match of the tournament was an absolute blowout after the scrims were down to the last set every game.
I just remember first 2 games are blowouts. I continue after scrim.
No, I just want to because we scrimmed them between 6 and 8 times, and I think almost every single time was down to the last set. And then we come into the tournament, face them in the first game of the entire tournament, and just get blown out 3-0.
Oh. Hey, at least you almost got back, though.
Yeah.
Are you confident if that was you in the finals? How confident are you?
If we would have beat Banana Bread, we would have been extremely... Because we had a lot of momentum going into the game against Banana Bread. We were feeling really good. And then got immediately demoralized. But, I mean... I don't know. I would like to think that there's if they would have left Octavia open, especially, there's a chance we bracket reset. It's hard though. I think they probably could have probably would have beat us. But I mean, maybe they're just having an off day, or Logan just carries hard enough.
Mm-hmm. Well, once again, congratulations, Lyrica and the players of Doken Dots for winning the first unofficial Lockruner seasonal tourney.
Yes.
Being the first season champions. Can we get a round of applause in the chat, or literally any? Just spam some emotes, give some love, even though we hate them.
And we will, I'll DM you guys for some of the stuff that comes along with winning tournaments. But thank you for all the participants and all the teams and all the viewers that been with us for these past 2 nights watching the tournaments. It was really fun. I hope you all had fun, and it was definitely crazy and exciting matches. So to end the thing, we're gonna play credits at the end. We will come back to play a what if scenario. I believe their host wants to play against Dogen Dots. So host gets the team ready to play against Dogen Dots. We would love to stream that for a what if scenario. Okay. So stay tuned. There will be a after match, but as part of the YouTube VOD, this will be it. Okay, we're gonna play our end credits here. And of course, we got to thank you for the broadcasting team. Thank you for the mods, Atster, Velcid. Thank you all the followers, especially Velcid for shoutcasting, and all the shoutcasters that was here. Tiny, Nubsta, Yuki. Whenever there's an Asher, Ricardo. So thank you everybody. It wouldn't happen without everybody that's volunteering and participating in this.